everybody. As always, it is I, Ryan, your DM, and we're continuing our Pokemon D&D 5e campaign adventure, and I'm playing along with...
Hi, I'm Katie. I play Alma.
Hey, it's Tyler. You know me as Gregory.
And I'm Sky, and I play Charlie.
Alright, so last time in our adventure, you guys were coming up out of the mine, you guys did some mining, you guys then spent the night in the miner's hut, and then started to head back towards town. And as you were traveling along your way, Sky, what did you run into? I forgot again what you ran into. The Krogunk, right? You just got the Krogunk there?
Yes.
Oh, cool. And then, Katie, you ran into the Larvesta. Yeah, which used some pretty cool moves, which was pretty exciting. And then it ended with you guys seeing these big yellow bees flying in the sky, headed towards the direction of town. Now, I wanted to clarify this, because people might have been a little confused when I described it. They're not, like, above you guys heading to town. Picture, like, coming to an intersection. So you guys see them coming from, like, the right side, and they're heading towards the direction of town, which you guys should be able to reach just in a bit, actually. So, yeah, with that, Ty, would you like to give us the last roll for this route here that you guys are traveling on before you guys make it to town?
Yep. So rolling a D100 for the encounter is a 6, and it is not shiny.
A 6? Out of 100, you got a 6?
Yep.
Okay.
You sound so displeased with him. God.
1 through 100,
You're like,
I guess.
you only got a 6?
Nah, you know.
He's judging you.
I made my chances.
What's the walking order? What's everybody look like? What's your guys' reaction to seeing those? I know we kind of cut you off before you guys could really have like a reaction to seeing those guys flying. Jump back and say quick what you guys' thoughts were with that there. Like what? Like I guess what are your characters thinking as you're seeing them like those bees flying towards town?
I would say definitely like, oh no, here we go. Just what we needed.
Yeah, same feeling, pretty much.
Yeah, I was not exactly thrilled because these seem like something they've maybe heard of. It's not so hot.
Evil creatures.
Okay. So, oh boy. Okay. So with this one, you guys, as you guys are traveling, you guys are by like that stream again on your way back. You know, remember you guys went fishing before?
Yes.
And
PG.
you guys see coming a little bit out of the water up ahead. What's your guys' walking order here? Just so I can figure out where Ty is in the group for him to see his encounter.
Yeah, I'll walk first. I'll be top of the order.
Okay.
For everybody, kind of got my headlight on.
Yeah, because now it's getting like a little darker, right? Not exactly like pitch dark, but it's reaching almost like the dusk time.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely get ready to grab a flashlight out of my bag soon.
As you guys are traveling here,
Why would you grab a flashlight when we're wearing headlamps?
Because more light up the whole path, not just in front of us.
Let them know we're coming. I'm playing.
Okay.
I'm playing. Yeah, because I mean, these things obviously don't see you guys. Like they're just like flying in the air towards town. Like they're gone by now. You guys just looked up in the sky quick and saw them. But Gregory, you're gonna see coming up in the pathway here. Looks like this thing kind of just washed up from the water. You see that there's this silhouette of this, what you make out to be a person.
Then I'll cautiously approach and hey, hello? Are you alive?
No response.
Can you hear me? Oh, no response. Hey guys, as I say back to the party, I think there's a person here. Non-responsive.
Not good.
Did you check their pulse?
Might be a little hard with the suit on, but
You think he's okay?
I'm sure he's great. He's probably just sleeping. Just Amma. Or somebody wants to stay with him.
Yeah.
try to make like a medicine check on him.
Sure. Do you want to make it pretty apparent too? Like, I know you make a medicine check, but there's like parts of like his like skin kind of missing, from just the water like eroding it away.
Well, you can tell me that with the 14.
Yes, and with your 14 too, you're able to make out. Okay, I can tell you more though. I need everybody on the map right here, and for my sake too, describe how close you are to this body where people are at. I just need to know for logistics and stuff, and for listeners too at home to know. Because some people are by him, some people aren't.
Yeah. Gregory's definitely kind of crouched over him, inspecting him, and Bronzor's floating kind of near him.
Charlie's gonna also be near Gregory, like kind of seeing if this guy's okay, and if he's not, definitely gonna loot his corpse.
I think Alma will probably just hang back with Riley and Jax right now. And Batsy, I guess. They're all kind of off to the side waiting, because Alma doesn't really want to get any closer herself anyway.
While Gregory's down investigating the body, and Charlie is nearby as well, I'm going to need both of you. Alma and Riley are far enough away. I'm going to need both of you guys to give me an athletics.
Snap.
Oh, no.
Not Alma, of course, and Riley because they're away, but I need a Gregory and Charlie to give me athletics.
16. Gregory.
Okay, that's good.
10.
10 for Charlie. Well, so to let the viewers know at home too, and it's cool that I think that my players know too. This was the bottom tier percentile on my list of things, so it's probably not going to be the best thing that's going to happen. As a heads up, as Ty's investigating the body and doing medicine to try to figure out what's going on, Ty, your character Gregory, you notice he doesn't have like his femur and his legs, like the long bone in your legs. It's gone. It's missing his femur and his legs. Like his feet are just attached by like pieces of like flesh that's just kind of attached. It's almost like somebody pulled open his legs to pull the bone out.
Huge lacerations on these body parts.
Yeah.
Ryan,
Yeah.
can I just tell you that description was so gross.
Oh,
It
might not get any
perfect.
better. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, so as Gregory's there, like bending down, looking in the water. And you rolled a 16, Gregory, so you're gonna be okay with this. Sky's character, unfortunately. Boy. Sky, you rolled a 10.
Yeah.
You got your back to the group, Riley, Alma. Out of the ground, right by you, a little green little dude that you saw flying on top of the bees earlier is going to pop out from the ground behind you, and it's just going to slash right into your back with a cross poison attack, using 2 bones for its hands. It's almost like it's dual wielding these sticks. And I'm going to roll to see if he deals damage to you.
Well, I'm gonna say probably not. No.
I know I said roll, but I agree. I don't think you would have time to react. I think he's just gonna do it. I know I'm sorry, I'm like taking back what I said, but your character would not know this is happening. And from what Riley and Amma are seeing, this is a split-second thing. This thing is popping up out of the ground. It's slashing into your back with these these bone-like sickles, doing a cross poison attack on you. I'm gonna roll for damage. Let me see. I don't know if it has a special effect if it deals. I had it roll to see if it do a special effect because it does more damage if it's higher or not. And it didn't reach that threshold point, so it's not going to be like a crit or something like the move normally entails. So let's see how much damage it's going to do, which is fortunate. It's not you're taking crit damage or anything. So let's see. Charlie, that's a 12.
Ryan,
Yes.
I am going to find you and stab you in the neck myself.
So,
You just Liam Neeson you.
Charlie, your suit is gonna get
You've got to be kidding
a
me.
little tear in the back as this Pokemon comes up out of the ground with these 2 bones and slashes into the back of you, doing this cross poison attack. Like, you take 12 points of damage, you as Charlie, from this attack. So you can probably bet this thing cut through your suit and just like slash right into the back of you. I think whoever would like to engage, let's roll some initiative action if people are ready.
Oh yeah.
Ryan, we
Seeing
have
this.
nothing to fix this.
We have hope.
No, we
What's
don't.
last of it?
You guys do realize I'm going to die, right? My character isn't. We have nothing to fix this.
We have hope.
That's not enough. Tyler.
I'm assuming you want to still engage with the creature, or are you going to run? What would you like to do? I had it roll if it wants to engage. But it's ultimately up to the group. Do they want to just book it? Seeing that Charlie's character just got slashed in the back pretty hard with the cross poison attack. I know ultimately too it is Ty's encounter, but Ty succeeded on the surprise check to not get attacked by this thing. Otherwise would have had it do more different stuff. But yeah.
Saw those cuts. I knew something was lurking. So, all right. I only got an 8 for initiative.
You want Ty? I know it's like this is like your thing. So I mean, ultimately, like, while Sky can choose if she wants to stay or not, this is like your thing too. So like, if you want to run because it's yours, you can. But you said you want to stay and you rolled an 8.
I did.
Okay, it rolled a 9.
Makes sense.
Now, Charlie. Ultimately, I play right. I've done the role as God. Okay, and now Riley. And Batsy, etc. So, please understand that I'm not, like, killing your character or doing anything along these lines. I'm doing what would have happened in this world. Okay?
Yeah, but my character
and what?
is going to... Yes, but my character is going to die.
I raise you, so you want your character to die.
No, I don't, but...
I see. So what are you going to do if you don't want your character to die?
I don't know how we're going to fix it, is the thing. A Band-Aid isn't going to fix it. I'm looking at what we have, and it's not enough. I mean, unless we find maybe a sewing kit, and even then, I don't know if that's going to fix it either.
How about we do this? We have a thing at hand that currently just attacked you.
Yeah.
And look at it this way, right? You're not, like, in the heart of all the poison area, right? If anything, you guys are this, and then you're in town for the night, correct?
Yes, but the town has the worst reading that we've encountered so far.
But we also have the thing that'll suck the poison out of the air.
And there's another thing, too, where ultimately, yes, I do play as God and stuff happens. So, I don't want to say it's up to you guys now that something's happened to try to figure out things as players, and I shouldn't help you because I'm God. I just have stuff happen to you guys depending on what happens in the world, you know? So, anyway, Ty rolled an 8. The Cubone rolled a 9. Ty, what would your character do seeing all this happen? Would you want other people to help? Would you want... Because ultimately, right, we've been doing kind of like if it's this person's encounter, they'll ask for help if they need it situation. Meaning, or what would Amma do, I guess? You know, just trying to get the ball rolling for what to happen next. Sky rolled an 8 as well.
I'm trying to help out Sky by distracting the Pokemon. So, I'm gonna try to attack it when it's my turn.
I mean, we're in range to see this happen, right?
Oh, yeah. You guys see this green guy pop up, like, slash into the back of Sky's hazmat suit with this, and it's just like this purple X goes slashing into the back of her.
How do I do the range thing again? I'm gonna check that real quick.
Do the range thing?
How to check the range of, like, a Pokemon.
If you go to
I want to see if this thing is...
What thing is? What do you mean?
I want to see if this thing is in range, if I can hit it.
Oh, you go to the ruler tool and then draw. 25. You're
25.
about 30.
Krogan cross 25.
Yep.
Yes, it has walking of 25. Krogan does have walking 25, so it can get over there and attack.
Ty and Sky, you both rolled 8. Does anybody have a modifier? I know Sky doesn't. Ty, do you have a modifier to yours? Initiative?
That's with it. It's a +1.
Okay, so you're going to go ahead of her then. Because you both rolled an 8. So since you have a +1 mod and Sky does not.
Okay.
I'm dumb, and I forget things. What is added onto it? Dex?
No, initiative is Dex. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So I have a +1 for that. So let's see how quick can Tox get over there and react. 12.
There you go. Okay. Cool.
You said it's my turn. So
I'm going to have Riley just roll 2.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming if he sees one of his teammates get attacked. Okay, yeah. Riley got a 19. Okay.
Oh, actually, I can just scoot a little closer and use Astonish and try and fake it out like that as well, so I don't even need to cross that distance.
Alright, so Riley's gonna go. Okay, Riley. Riley's gonna go. No, Charlie! Jax, use rollout! As Jax just starts to, like, spin into, like, a ball and starts to go boom, boom, bouncing its way to try to slam into the to the Cubone. This insect-looking Cubone with a 14. We'll hit the Cubone. 6 damage right out of the gate. Looking good. Next is Katie. Amma.
We're gonna use Astonish, so Tox is gonna get closer. I'll go here. It's a ranged attack, so I don't have to be directly next to it. So use Astonish on. Nope, that is a crit fail. Lovely.
That is a crit fail. I need a D100.
Oh, I gotta type that one. 10.
10 even. Oh, this is one we've never had before, everybody. So, like I've said before, my fumble chart that I've made, every increment of 10 has a special one that's just that encounter. So, as Tox goes, or Tox, as, it's not Tox. It is Tox. Okay, duh.
Tox.
Confuse them sometimes, sorry. Tox. As Tox goes running over to the towards the Cubone, as it just got hit with this rollout, the Cubone is just going to kick some dirt up in the air. As the Toxin's running in, it gets these like dirt particles in its eyes. And for the rest of the encounter, Tox, your attacks that requires you to look at a single target do half damage for the rest of the encounter. Because you have something in your eye.
Oh no.
You can't get your full attacks on. Okay. It's gonna go. Having just been like bum rushed by this frog and just took damage from this little sand shrew there, you're gonna notice that he's gonna look right at the sand shrew. And he's gonna go, bone. As he takes like his 2 bones up in the air and he tries to do another cross poison right on Jax. Like the Cubone almost seems like enraged by seeing Jax more than anybody else. For perspective. That's a 18 for those at home, so that cross poison is gonna hit. Question for those at home. Because we talked about this before we were recording. Poison types are resistant to each other? Or no?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, so Jax will take half. It dealt 8, Jax takes 4. Okay. Gregory.
Alright. Gregory will stand up and turn around from the body, trying to help out Charlie. He will tell Bronzor to use hypnosis on the insect Cubone looking creature, to have it make a wisdom save.
Okay.
To be put to sleep.
Oh, using hypnosis. That's cool.
Yeah.
8.
Ooh, so it does fail.
Okay.
And it is asleep.
Hey, for those, do you want to read what a sleep does for those at home?
I don't have that description on me.
Oh, I just clicked my guy and I can read it if that's easier.
Oh, I got it.
You got it? Okay, perfect.
So a creature that falls asleep is affected immediately and throughout its next 3 full turns in battle. During that time, the creature is incapacitated and restrained and rolls all saving throws with disadvantage. A sleeping creature can roll a d20 when subject to a move, and at the end of each of its turns, ending the status immediately on a result of 11 or higher. Cool.
So it's incapacitated and restrained?
Yep.
You guys
and you got disadvantage on save.
And you guys got advantage to hit it? Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Scan it with my Pokedex if that's okay. It's a bonus.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get it in a second.
I guess we should all scan this thing.
Yep. No, I'll read it in a second.
What question? Would Charlie really scan this if she is dying? No offense.
For clarification, you're not like dying. You're more of like the Larvesta situation, where the Larvesta wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like it was slowly over time.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like, I don't necessarily like being in like in like a room where there's been like heavy like, or like you're outside and somebody's like burning a fire and like the smoke's kind of building up around you. It's a little tough to breathe, but you're still like okay, you know.
It's not to the city where it's like burning house level.
Yeah.
Guess we'll use constrict then.
It's
22.
basically constricted.
It's extra constricted now.
Extra constricted. And you get advantage too.
Well, if it's a saving throw, it has disadvantage. Yeah, but it's like you roll the check, I think, right?
Well, it's gonna have to roll a check, but it's pretty grappled.
What type of check?
Strength.
Strength. And rolls with disadvantage.
Yep, but
Oh,
that's
wait,
every time.
Ty says this with disadvantage, right? Why do I think if it's incapacitated, it just fails all checks? I could be wrong.
And so, as long as the target is grappled on my subsequent turns, I can constrict whenever the fuck I want as a bonus action for automatic hit.
You said
But right
incapacitated
now-
and restrained? Okay, I see. It says creature's disadvantage on dex saving throws. What type of save you trying to have it make? Dex?
It's gonna make a strength save on its
Strength save.
On its
all
turn.
saving throws with disadvantage, right?
On its turn. I thought I had to see if it got affected by the restrict. Okay, I guess it just happens. All right. Sorry.
on
It's
its
okay.
turn. And it's gonna take 2. Normal.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. Amma.
Isn't it right?
Riley, I'm sorry. Yes, it is Riley. Ty, if it gets hit, doesn't have to roll to see if it wakes up at all. Was that something with it being asleep? Riley's just gonna have it keep using rollout. By the way.
Sleeping creature can roll a d20 when subject to a move, and at the end of its turn,
I'm subject to
ending
Okay.
the status immediately on a result of 11 or higher.
Okay. I'll have him roll to see if he's affected by the restrict then. Does that sound fair? It says by a move. Let's see if it's affected by the restrict if it wakes up. Nat 1, yeah, no, it doesn't wake up.
Mhm.
Alright, so Riley rolled a 13 with this first attack, but Riley gets advantage. So let's see if he gets anything higher than a 13. 11. Well, with both of those, Riley's not going to hit the sleeping Cubone. Okay.
Don't forget the dex read.
Yes, I'm getting it right now. Sorry.
I'm curious if it's a legend.
Do you want to do the dex reading now, or should I go?
You're good to go. Go right ahead. I'll let you know when I
Alright,
find it. Yeah. I wrote it somewhere. I was trying to find it.
We're gonna try and use Mud Slap, and what was it? It does half damage.
Oh, because it's ground, you mean? Or what?
No, because I
Oh, yes.
Did
Anything that
the-
targets a single person for the rest of the encounter is half damage. That is correct.
okay. Gonna try and use Mud Slap though. I'm assuming that'll hit. That's an 18.
Yeah. you get it. Yeah, you get advantage.
Um,
You got it. I mean, yeah. If you want to try to get a crit,
You
it's
know,
up to
I'll just roll for whatever. See if I get nat 20. Fun. No, I did not. And so it would just be 3 damage, right? Because it should be super effective.
Hang on. I have so many things I'm looking up right now. Give me a second. What type of move are you using?
Mud Slap, ground type.
Ground type. Okay, give me a second. Ground type move is normal.
Normal. Okay, so then it only takes like I guess 1 damage, but it does -1 to its attack rolls for the rest of the whatever.
Well, you're hitting it for 3, right? So it takes 3.
But you just said it.
It's normal damage, right? Isn't that what I just said? Like it takes normal. It doesn't. It's not resistant. It's not super.
Yeah, but then I have it because of the disadvantage.
That is correct. I see now. I thought you meant because of the types. Because of the yes. Okay.
Yeah, so I was whatever. So then it just takes 1 damage, I guess, and then -1 to attack rolls for the rest of the encounter.
Nice. You guys are bodying this thing.
Trying to. Cubone's turn.
I'm going to read the dex entry. Problem was I had it somewhere and then I lost it, so I'm trying to quickly type it to my best knowledge.
I wonder if it's catchable too. All I got is a love ball on me. I'll catch you with love.
The love ball is mine! You gave that to me.
I gave that to you? Oh, I just never erased it.
Yeah, you gave it to me because of, like, we did a trade of some sort, and I was like, I want
I
the
remember
ball.
that
And
now.
you're like, okay.
I remember that now. I just never erased it.
I was gonna say,
Damn,
no,
I got no balls.
no.
I stole your last one for Larvesta.
Yeah, you did.
I was waiting for somebody else. Sky. I was waiting for you, or Ty. I didn't know where like your mood was with Sky tonight. I was waiting for you to be like, yeah, Sky, I'll give you the love ball. When you're dead, I'll just take it back. Okay, I have the dex entry for all y'all. So it is a Cubone. It's gonna go. Ormean Cubone. Bug Poison Pokemon. Drone Pokemon. Ormean Cubone serves for its queen with the hopes of being the nest's next king someday, even though most are born as drones.
Seeing a likeness of its queen in the full moon, it will do its best to serve her the very next day. These stains on the skull of this Pokemon wears are made by the tears it sheds for its determination to serve its queen. Cubone. Drone Pokemon. Bug Poison.
Interesting.
Okay, so it's its turn. All right, so I need to have it make a bunch of checks, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna have to wake. I'm gonna have it see if it wakes up from taking the mud slap first. 20. So it does wake up, but now I have to make a strength save, right, Sky? Because you are restraining it. All right, sounds good. Let's see. 15. I would assume that would break it, but I'm asking to see.
Yep.
Okay, so it's gonna take like its 2 bone scepters that it's holding that have kind of been like sharpened and serrated on the tips now, and he's just gonna like. After he takes the mud in the face, he like wakes up and he just like crosses his hands and he just slashes them downwards to break free from the Spinarak's grasp there. Was it webbing that you were shooting at him to constrain him with? I would assume probably, right? Being a spider?
Yeah.
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 So he just cuts apart that. In all honesty, he's gonna keep going for that for Jax here. Noticing that the cross poison wasn't very effective, it's gonna try going for a bone rush by just chucking its serrated bones at Jax. 14. That's gonna hit Jax. I'm gonna read Bone Rush for those at home.
No, not Jax.
Max a melee attack roll, doing ground damage on hit. After successfully hitting a target, roll a d4. So I'm gonna have to roll the d4 right now. On a result of 3 or 4, you may immediately hit it again for additional ground damage. Continuous process until you fail to roll a 3 or 4 on the d4, rolled up to a maximum of 4 additional hits. So there's 1. I'm just gonna roll all the chances now and then roll all the die for damage. So he's gonna hit a second time. He's gonna hit a third time. Can hit a 4th time. Okay, he's gonna hit 5 times with this attack on Jax. For 23 damage on Jax. Guys. Do you guys see that roll? Someone want to share for those at home to just show that I'm not BSing this roll here?
Yeah, it's 4 4s. Plus a 2, which is the 5th hit. Plus 5. That is ridiculous.
So on his 5 d4s, 4 of them were 4s. Jax is up, but he is not looking good by any means. Oh no, wait, it's halved, right? Because it's a grounded type. Oh no. No, I lied.
It's a
double.
ground type attack.
But
Doubled, Ryan.
it's doubled?
If it's a poison type versus a ground move, it's gonna be doubled
Could be.
because poison is weak to ground.
Yep.
So that might not actually be 23, but instead 46.
Mm-hmm.
It is, isn't it?
So,
God damn it.
the Cubone, in its rage of seeing Jax, you guys just put it to sleep. You just tried to wrap it up. You got mud in its eye. I have to check something real quick that I didn't check before. Because I just realized something. Amma,
Yeah.
you threw mud in its eye.
Yes.
Well,
-1 on attack rolls.
Correct. So, you see the attack I rolled there, 14.
Yeah.
So, here's
That's
the
a
thing.
13?
That's a 13.
Does it not hit then?
Sandshrew's AC is 14. I'm not BSing anybody at home. You can go to the app and look it up. His AC is 14. And the Cubone's Bone
Jax
Rush
is
has an AC
okay.
of +3. So,
Jax is okay.
Jax is okay.
So we have to come at Ryan now for scaring us.
It was my bad, I will admit. And you can go to a Cubone, look up Bone Rush. It has a +3 to attack, which I said +3 there when it should have been a +2 because of Katie's big brain of using Mud Slap. Right, Katie? It should be lowered? Yes.
Big
So
brain
those
time.
is, we'll just get a little vision of what this thing could have done. You see this thing's in a rage and it's panicking. Everyone's getting visions of this thing just like tearing apart Jax from like cutting apart its body with these bone scepters that it's wielding around as like a maniac with this like blood curdled face. And as he goes in to do it, Jax is just gonna jump backwards about 5 feet out of range of this thing slashing and attacking at it, and like gonna dip right down to the ground and is just gonna like slide to the ground as this thing's like slashing in the air, trying to like it's almost like spinning, trying to cut it up in like a fury. as it's just mad at just Jax for some reason, as it's just flurrying and just spinning and radically just trying to slash into it. It's like I've been put to sleep. This thing tied me up. I'm just pissed. And I want to just get this guy specifically. And he's just cutting and slashing in the air as Jax is just like moving just out of the way. As you see this Cubone's like just cutting slices of like little fur off of Jax's mane in the back from getting hit. As Jax is dodging it like it all. But it would have been 46 damage for those at home. Which would not have been good for Jax. Now, he would not have died by any means, but he would have been out. Anywho, after that heart attack just happened, Gary?
Yeah. So, yeah, like you said,
Potential
after
heart
watching that,
Yeah.
or visualizing that, Bronzor let out a confusion. That's going to be a Bronzor's going to attempt to enter the mind of the target to cause confusion.
Okay.
And it's a ranged attack. So rolled a 14 plus 5 is 19 to hit.
19 is gonna hit. Oh, yeah.
Okay. This would be D8. 4 plus 3 is 7 psychic damage.
Oh, good sir. You're using a psychic move on him, you say?
I am.
Well, he is bug poison. So psychic's gonna be double. So how much damage do you do? How much did you roll? We'll just do it that
It
way.
was 7 times
7 times 2. So you hit him for 14 damage.
2. Nice.
Describe to me like what the Bronzor is doing, like what it looks like for him to do this attack here. This thing's like barely holding up now after that, just as a heads up.
Yeah,
Like
so
a sliver of health.
his eyes are shining different colors towards the Cubone to try to confuse it. And he's like spinning around to make like a strobe light pattern.
Cool. Like flashes, like almost trying to...
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. And then Cubone's eyes like do it back. And he just takes this 14 points of psychic damage right to the dome. As you see, he like, after he's like slashing this rage, trying to go at Jax, the Bronzor just kind of floats over and he looks over and he's like, "What do you want?" Like with like a face. And the Bronzor's just like, "Seizure-inducing lights." And the Cubone's like, "Ah!" and like grabs its head as like its eyes are now like flashing, even though he's like trying to keep like, and his like sickles are like by his head in like a defensive stance as he's like, "Ah!" You know, like you're really beating the snot out of him with that one hit. All right, Charlie.
I suppose
Do you
we'll
get the
constrict
dub?
again. 17.
Ooh, yeah.
He has to make a strength save on his turn.
He might not have a turn. Let's see how much damage you do.
2.
Well, lucky for you. He only had 2 hit points left, so... You want to describe?
Spinnerack just, shoots a web, and the web just pressurizes against him, and then he just goes bye-bye.
Sounds good.
I could have said it popped his head off, but that's death, not knocking
I
out.
didn't know if you were just going to strangle him with the webs is where I thought you were going, but that works as well. Yeah, so from these webs, just like constricting him right and just squeezing him, just going to get knocked out and just like pass out in the webbing in front of everyone. You guys are out of combat.
Okay. Well, we definitely need to see if there is...
Everyone gets
Pokemon.
80 XP. It's been a while since you had like a fight.
80 XP.
We definitely need to see if there's a Poke Center. So we could possibly, I don't know, find some
Yeah,
like-
no, I definitely...
sewing needles, maybe?
Maybe some duct tape.
That, yeah,
Ducklet
well,
tape. I know it's
Yeah.
duct, not duck. Duck is a
Yeah.
brand of duct tape.
Yeah, Duck is a brand of duct tape. But I've started making a new character just in case.
Oh,
I make stuff happen in the world, right? So it's ultimately whatever you want to do. You want to kill off Charlie? That's entirely your prerogative. I've now left it up in your
I
hands.
am not killing off. I don't want to kill off Charlie. I'm
Okay,
just,
from the way you were saying earlier, made it sound you're like Charlie's gonna die. I'm like, if that's what you're saying, okay.
yes,
I guess
because
Charlie's gonna
we
die.
We don't know if we're gonna find duct tape, Ryan.
We don't. But I agree with Tyler. You could try and have hope, or in your case, there's no hope. Is what you said to him. Just say you
she's
proceed
a
to say there is
pessimist,
no
it's not
hope,
her
and then
fault.
Charlie's gonna die. Made it sound like you were gonna just kill off Charlie.
I am a pessimist to my core. I have been my whole life. I can't help it.
well, I offer you an alternative.
Poison.
You say be happy. I'm gonna come find you and stab
Don't
you.
worry,
Yeah.
be happy.
No, it was more of like
No.
Clap along.
I'm gonna
You
stab all y'all in the neck.
it was more like you could ride inside Dynamite's mouth, but it's up to
That's-
you.
Ooh.
That's called
Man.
vor.
That's as a quote from Katie. It's sending me back to the vor.
Is that a no?
Yes, that's a
Okay,
no.
well-
Props from
Ryan, are
God,
you
though. I
working
thought
on
that
the
was a
ink-
cool idea. Like,
Yeah.
I never would have thought
Are
of
you
that.
doing
That's a
our
good one.
experience right now?
You guys all, everything that's out gets 80.
Nice.
Yeah, we did that.
Okay, I'm gonna
Thank you,
ask. I
Ian.
was answering their question. Okay.
Oh God.
Anyway, this now knocked out Cubone that's in webbing is in front of everybody on the ground with like 2 bone sickles by its side. It's like wrapped up, basically. This guy says strangled enough where its head almost popped off.
Yeah. I
You
want to
guys
look
have
at
this
this
other body
thing.
here, and now that like everything's calm. What if people want to?
I want to kick it.
Okay, you sound like
No, don't kick it.
Fine, I'll loot the corpse. I don't know.
But essentially same thing. More of a like survivalist check than a loot, but yeah.
Are you so? Which I'm assuming you mean the washed up
Tyler.
one that you've been waiting.
Tyler, just let me loot the corpse so I can be happy.
Because who knows if I'm even going to be alive to the end of this episode, Ty. Okay.
Exactly.
Let's break the fourth wall. Gary, I'm going to die this episode. What's an episode? It's okay.
It's okay.
Well,
yeah, I want to see what's in this guy's pockets
Give me a
because I'm assuming
survival.
I
survival.
was talking about the Pokemon.
That's right. And yeah, so what are you looking at, Charlie? What are you...
Oh no, I want to look at the dead guy.
That's what I thought you meant. Okay, that's what I thought he meant. That's what...
I was
Can
talking about the
I-
Pokemon.
Nah, can I switch out to Krogunk just so I can do this?
You can do whatever you guys want. I've said that a few
I
times.
want to. I will switch out to Krogunk.
Sure. You're not in
because
any sort of combat. You can certainly switch into your Krogunk that you still have not named to match the rest of the group. So maybe I'll say...
I am not naming it.
Oh, see,
And
now
change
that's
the
just
damn
not cool.
picture.
You should name it Socks.
Yo!
No,
Alright,
change the
officially it's
picture.
Socks now with an X. To go along with Tox and Nox.
Yep,
It
and
has
it can have
its own
different feet.
coloring. It has its own coloring.
Everybody share
I
what
know,
your
just
coloring is.
playing.
Jesus.
Mine. Oh Jesus Christ!
Yes.
Mine
You have to make them on the episode thing
Yeah,
when it goes
it'll
out.
be on.
Yeah.
It'll probably be on the one before. I don't know if I want to make it on the one before this or make it on this one. We'll see what happens. This
Probably
episode,
the
'cause
last.
I have an idea for
one.
this episode's thumbnail if we make it to that point, but we'll see. Anyway,
Maybe on the YouTube. Who knows? Check it.
I don't know, but mine is
here on YouTube. Check us out.
so. The body is like a seafoam green. Its eyes are blue, and its little stingers and cheek pouch are red. That's mine, because I wanted to be special and different, even though it's not shiny. I really didn't like the blue that they used.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
You have your. Is yours a
Alright.
boy? Wait, is yours a boy or a girl?
they're all girls. We all have girls.
That's right. They're all girls.
Yep.
Did you see?
What?
Are you
I
switching
gave you
them
the
all?
Krogunk
Is
you
it-
wanted. I thought. No, is that not yours?
His name is not. No, yes, it is. His name's not Sock.
You just said they were all girls. Okay, what do you want to call her? If his name's not Socks.
I will figure out a name. Jesus, I don't name my Pokemon.
This is a team
God.
effort.
Okay. All right.
It's out. Do what you gotta do.
Yay! I get advantage because it has survival. That's why I wanted it out.
Yay.
I'm using social
Survivalist Socks.
advantage. 20.
Alright, so you have a +8.
What do I find?
Oh, you're Ranger. Yeah, duh.
Yeah. I have a +7 plus another
I
1.
find it weird how you're a
Poison
Ranger
type.
alchemist, but I guess that makes sense.
Plants.
Yeah, plants. Alright. You rolled a dirty 20. We'll do it this way.
I did roll a dirty 20.
Give me a D100.
Awesome.
Awesome Socks. That's our
You've got to be
catchphrase.
kidding me.
Tell
6.
people, but that is 6. Alright.
That's a 6.
Hey, 6 is what got you into this mess.
And so what'll get
Ryan,
you?
I'm gonna punch you.
Put your socks off.
All right.
After all I did for our house in Minecraft.
I know.
After all,
Provided the socks, Ryan. How could you?
She didn't want the socks, bro. She said she wasn't having it. What did you just send?
What the fuck is it?
Just find your item, Ryan. It's not important.
All right. So as you're looking through this, what this person here had, you're able to make out the only thing that's salvageable off of this like poisonous body here is this red, like spiky, looks like I got a berry in this like little Ziploc baggie. That's all you're able to get from the body.
Can I tell what berry it is with the nature check? Oh Lord, I just watched that video. It's an exploding snowman.
Yes, you can attempt.
Nobody's gonna say anything about the exploding snowman.
Nobody at home can see the exploding snowman. It's okay.
Katie, that's comedy gold.
Comedy. Gold.
Yes.
That's a nat 20 with a +5. Oh.
See, look it. Maybe your luck's turned around. You know. Yeah, you're able to tell this is a. I'm not gonna say it right. Tomato berry.
Tomato?
Nope.
Is it tomato?
Tomato.
Tomato.
Tomato. Not tomato. Tomato. Yes. Tamato. Berry. You know. Oh, if I give this to a Pokemon, it'll really like it, but it might lower its speed a bit. So its distance it can move is slower, but it'll like you a lot more because you gave it to it.
Ryan.
That's me.
It's spelled like the tomato that we eat.
Yeah, that's what I said. Tamato.
Is that? Did they spell it
no
wrong
one
on this item sheet?
I don't know what your sheet is, dog. I'm just telling you what Bulbapedia says.
Oh yeah, okay. So I have an inventory sheet and they spelled tomato like tomato.
like the
Like plant.
like T-O.
Like
Oh,
the
that's- yeah.
like tomato.
Jeez, that's funny though.
And yes, I say tomato because instead of tomato because of where I'm from.
You're all good. Anywho, yes, you've gotten this, and with your
Anyway,
your
let's
20,
continue to argue about
you're able to tell, like I
the
said,
tomato berry.
it'll make something be a lot more friendly to you, and it'll actually increase its likeliness of it being with you. Trying to DM speak, saying it'll raise its loyalty, but it'll also permanently inhibit its speed because it's so like it's more loyal to you and close to you that it doesn't want to leave your side as fast.
Well, something has a walking speed of 30. I think it should be fine.
So yeah, it's a loyalty increasing item, which is kind of cool.
You can wait and use it on a slow as fuck Pokemon anyway.
Or you could eat it, bro.
I could
At this point in time, why not?
big brain use it on an Inkata who has a walking speed of 10. No, that's
Maybe
not.
DM
no,
chuckle.
that's
DM just smiles. I really wouldn't.
No, that's the point. I'm not going to. I'll probably give it to Eevee. It has a walking speed of 30. While the rest
That's-
have like 25.
Does it affect walking speed or does it affect like a stat? Doesn't it affect the stat?
It affects a stat.
Oh, a stat
not
stat?
walking speed.
okay.
Well, if you consider, you rolled a 20, a nat 20 with 5. I know naturals don't mean anything, so you rolled a 25. So I'll tell you everything about it with no confusion. Okay? I think that's fair. It's gonna permanently lower the Pokemon's speed by 10, but you raise your loyalty by 1.
Like just its speeds?
Yes, in trait, its speeds will be lowered by 10.
Oh.
You give it to Ninkata, that thing ain't leaving you. You have her. That's all I ask. You have to pick it up and carry it. It will not move.
Beautiful.
Eat it like eat it like Pineco.
Pineco can at least roleplace.
I know.
Anywho.
Okay, but most of my mons
Gives it to Miss Noodles. Miss Noodles does not go anywhere.
Yes,
That is
yes. Ninkata is not allowed to leave my side. That's so dumb. Okay, I'll probably give it to Tamao. To be honest, he has a walking speed of 30, and he has like no climbing speed. I don't think.
So while Sky was over there looking at the body, Gugary, you mentioned
That's okay.
doing other things.
Yeah, I just want to check out the Cubone
Yeah,
because
sure.
like it's definitely like this variant as the deck said.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just curious about like the nature of this creature.
Yeah, give me. So then I guess are you? Sky had to do like a survival to like check out items and stuff, right? Are you? Do you want to do a nature check then? I guess is that what you were thinking, or what were you thinking of doing?
Yeah, nature check would be pretty finesse.
Yeah, sounds good because you're trying to like figure out like what it is as like a creature and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 sec. Oh, okay. So nature pretty good for me. So it's a 24.
Okay.
Not natural.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. So you rolled a 24. You're able to tell that these things usually only carry like one bone. That's somehow like sorry. Like this thing looks like that this bone was sharpened on maybe like rocks or something nearby, maybe by the riverbed, if you were to guess. So, and you're able to tell by looking at it too that the other bone in his other hand is probably what the missing bone is from the guy. You're also able to tell that this thing is a male for nature, meaning like if you tell it looks like a male. So if you were to guess by what the dex entry said with your high nature check and you kind of knowing stuff about nature as a whole, drones are usually like males that specifically serve a queen, as far as in the like hierarchy of bees, insects, etc. And by the antenna you're able to gain from it, it looks a lot like ant antenna. So, and we've determined in this podcast before, so we'll bring it up again, that while there is Pokemon in this world, there is some real animals as well. I think we made that clear in the Christmas episode.
What?
What?
No. No.
What do you mean? You were there. We mentioned
I
reindeers.
know.
I was not there.
Katie was not there.
I know. But like most people, it's an argument whether or not there is.
And that's fair.
Like me personally, I probably would say.
If you want to go off of anime logic, then there is, because there's scenes where they eat normal food.
But that's yes.
If you want to go off of game logic, there's scenes where you eat like, well, like I don't know if there's any actual normal animals in the in like the games, I guess. But anywho, insect-like antennae, gregary, and you're able to tell like DM to player more than gregary, I suppose. On this, it's like that of an ant. That hasn't been clear yet. You're also able to tell that like, well, it has like it has behind its back, and I think I've shown. I'm gonna pin it here for you guys to see as we talk about it. It has on its back these two structures that appear to be like bones coming out of its back, and it seems to be that I'm gonna pin it for you guys here. Look at. If you look at it more, right? These bony like. They almost look like they could grow into more. Like it's this thing, since it's like its first evolution of whatever it is, this Cubone, that these bones protruding like right out of its spine and its back, that it could control those if it wanted to. And then it looks like that the lower parts could grow further, because this guy's looking like a young guy, to almost match that of the parts coming out of its back that it could then use to walk with. And you see also by looking at its back, two little bony structures that looks like at some point those could grow out as well, so it could have 4 bony structures protruding out of its back.
That's goddamn terrifying.
Not a fan of that.
No.
Oh, and its eyes are red and its body's like bright green. A little buggy boo.
It's got a tan belly. It's
Yeah.
pretty cute up close.
You're a nice little guy, you know? You can see it's like
I'm
little streaks
gonna
on its
say
face.
no on that, Chief.
It's got like little streaks on its face from its determination to help serve the queen, as the deck said.
I feel bad for it. Can I pick it up?
Yeah.
I just wanted to be a normal Cubone.
Sky looks at it. You're the redheaded stepchild. Get out of here. I'm playing. Ty, you picked.
Well, yes, I do want it to die in a pit of fire.
So speaking of Sky, give me Sky right now. Give me a D4.
What? Oh.
1. Sky, you take 1 point of poison damage.
Oh fuck. You guys, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, you're gonna have to yeet me. I'm getting down in health there.
How
Yeah,
healthy
I
are
think
you
we
for those
should,
at home,
you
Sky?
know-
How are you looking, Meta? How much health do you have?
5.
Left?
Yes.
Sky is very squishy.
Sky is currently bleeding from her back, and you guys are noticing the faintest look, like if Gregary's like looking at Sky as she comes back from getting the little tomato berry out of the guy's bag. And the guy's like little pouch in his coat pocket or something. She comes back and you notice the faintest hint inside her suit, Gregary, of purple gas. The faintest bit. It's now like inside of her suit. And she's also like, you can see like if she was to turn around and look over to talk with her Krogunk that she needs to name. You can see as she moves like her back to bend over to talk with it, you can see her shirt just color like just showing just through her back. Like it's like it was a very thin X that was cut into her back, but it's still through. Like you can see her shirt color like coming out through her black suit.
Wait, so you can
That's
see
not
my
how
black shirt out of my black suit?
I don't know. The character art you gave me has white shirt, so I assumed white.
Yeah,
but maybe
well,
you're wearing black. I don't know. But
No, yeah, I changed it, Brian.
Gotcha. This isn't like
If
an
you look
anime
at
where
all my
everyone has the same
descriptions-
outfit.
No,
But,
no.
I feel you. Anyway, it's not. You're not seeing the reflectivity back of her shiny suit. We'll say that then. You're seeing.
There you go.
Sounds good. Anyhow, Gregory, how do you react? Like you just noticed all that from the. You're the only one that's noticed that from the Cubone so far. As like, Charlie comes back. Riley might go over to Amma and go. Amma, is it okay if we go see what's going on now over there, or do we still have to stay over here?
I think we can go check it out now.
Okay, sounds good.
The Pokemon's taken care of, so we're gonna scooch over.
Goes over and he goes, Jax, I'm so sorry you got hurt. And Jax is like, meh. We all just saw like a vision of like
dang.
Jax literally almost getting gutted in front of everybody. But that didn't happen, luckily. You seeing that Jax is like looking still kind of like grr at the little Cubone that's on the ground there.
Yeah, I'll pick it up as I stand back up.
Mhm.
Cause it's pretty light, I'd assume.
No, it's 14 pounds actually.
14 pounds. Interesting.
Don't know how strong Gregory is, but I guess maybe you could pick up 14. Maybe not the easiest. I don't know 100%, but that's something you'll have to tell me about your character.
He has a score of 10, so I guess.
All right,
he's
that's middle of the road, right? I
average.
feel like you could. Yeah, I feel like then you're okay.
Cool.
You know, are holding him in his like webbing of webs.
His
It's like a
webbing of
little
webs.
bundled baby.
Oh yeah.
A bundle baby that should die.
No. Oh, by the
I
way,
hate it so much.
you know you have the tear in your suit there. You sure you don't want to get into Dynamite's mouth? I'm pretty sure it's safe in there.
I'm sure. And
Sure
yes,
what?
I know there's a tear in the suit.
All right.
Gregory, she's not looking hot. Like she's not looking good.
Yeah, like you look like you're sweating. Like I think you might want to get in, or at least try.
Well,
I-
we're almost. Riley jumps in. I mean, we're almost back to town, right? We could try to look for something there to help. I don't know.
Yeah, like a sewing kit or
Okay,
Or,
so staying here is not gonna help, right? That's what we're getting at.
huh?
Standing here is not gonna help. I don't have a sewing kit. Do you have a sewing kit?
I don't.
Okay, so we have to find one then, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Why are you saying to me that we need to leave? I'm all for leaving.
Okay, then get in the whale and let's go.
Why am I being forced to the whale?
You know what you did. Blank. No.
Oh, God.
Hey, listen. We just gotta go. Either you get in the whale, you don't. I don't know if you're gonna even make it to town. How are you feeling?
Like potatoes.
Yeah, see, potatoes aren't good, he says.
You look like a
Potatoes
bag of
are delicious.
potatoes.
You see, Riley
Can
goes
you?
over to the body and he's just gonna like kneel by it.
Oh.
That's
Yeah, now who's gonna explain it to the kid? That ain't my job.
I took the hit for this.
That ain't my job.
Well, why'd you just flip Jax like that?
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Anyway.
You're just
Yeah, I'm
rotating
not-
Jax.
You're good. Just ignore it. I'll figure it out. Just go. There it is. He's just on the ground by him, sitting with him instead of sitting up. He's just like laying on all fours, and Riley's just like kneeling like on the ground by him, by the little dead guy here. Riley's gonna go. I don't really know what happened with him, but I know because you came over to him. He's gonna go. But I No, he's not. Okay. But it's it's what happens, I guess. Kind of looks over
It
at you, kind of like with
does.
a face of like, am I right? Maybe.
It happens, and the more we travel in this fog, the more of it we're going to see. But the group of us is going to stop this fog, so less people end up like them. And it's the best we can do for everyone who's already, well, like this, I guess. But it happens, and there's nothing we can really do for them at this point.
Yeah. I I figured that.
You're gonna help us stop this fog, right?
Yeah.
And then everyone can come back to town and it'll be safe.
Yeah. We're gonna help everyone come back. Like the
Mhm.
mayor and the red woman and her son
Exactly.
and all that. Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah,
We have to go
so
help Charlie. We can talk more
we
later.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have any more questions, you can ask. All right?
Okay. If I have any, I'll be sure to ask you guys. Come on, Jax. We gotta go help. We gotta go help Charlie now. It like shakes its head and it's like, choo choo. Shakes its head.
Also, a question. You didn't find any Pokemon on the body, right? Like no Pokeballs, no nothing like that when Charlie checked it?
There was no Pokeballs, nothing like that.
Okay. I'm just making sure we're not like leaving a Pokemon behind in this.
No, not everybody's gonna have a Pokemon.
Okay,
I'm
just
just
making sure.
No, it's okay. I know.
But yeah, I think with that, we should get moving. Definitely getting dark, and well, we should definitely get Charlie somewhere safe as soon as possible.
Riley says town should be coming up real soon. I know we saw those guys heading towards it, so we gotta be careful, everybody.
Mhm.
Okay, let's go. And he starts to like walk down the pathway with Jax behind him, to the side of him.
I'll follow him in his curious, like, courage. Like, where's that coming from all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Charlie will follow because, obviously no choice at this point.
And so will Alma.
Riley goes, Charlie, question.
Yeah, kid?
Do you have a sleeping bag?
Nope.
Ah, okay.
Nope. My pack didn't come with one.
Gotcha. I was just trying to think of something you could potentially like wear or use or something to block the hole,
Yeah.
Gary, are you, what did you do with the cube on?
I got it swaddled in my arms.
Oh, you're holding on to it. Okay.
It's a precious baby, and it must be protected.
No, it doesn't.
It's cute, though, up close.
Jax is kind of giving you a dirty eye as you guys are walking. What did you do with its bone?
Well-
Its sticks. Its bones that it was using.
I don't need the bone. Those are on the ground somewheres.
Okay, so you just picked up the cube bone itself without the bone.
Yeah.
Okay. Or the bones, I
Unless
should say.
unless it was wrapped up with it, nah.
I mean, okay, that's a fair question, right? I don't know. Maybe it was holding it I was assuming it was holding them when it got wrapped up and died to the webbing. So I guess it's in its like you can see it in the bundle that you're holding. So you could take them out if you want to, or you could leave them in there. It's up to you. I'll leave you the choice.
I'll think about it.
Okay. Yeah, it's getting dark. You guys are making it to town here in your travels. You guys make it to town. What would you guys like to do?
Oh, we should find something.
Yeah, let's get you somewhere where you're no longer going to be breathing in the poison.
Yeah. As you guys come in, you see kind of like, you see the Red Woman shop. You see the Riley's super awesome secret base of awesomeness. There's Pokemon
We should
Center.
probably
Where'd you guys kind of like want to go or look for? What do you guys want to do? I know you said get in somewhere, but is there a specific place you're looking for, or you want to head somewhere specific? I guess I'm just asking.
I guess we should go to the Pokemon Center, like,
Probably, because that's where we were last time and it was safe.
yeah, and, beds.
That's true. Riley's base did not have beds, or at least not like in beds. Like
How are you guys? Let me ask this. How are you guys walking here? You're just like walking, just like in a group, just nonchalantly.
Yeah.
Okay. No, cool. I was just curious.
Buster.
Right, goes. Shh, guys. Shh. Anybody else hear that?
Hear what?
Should we make a perception?
Yes, that was my way of in-game story asking for perception.
Yeah. 5 + 3 8. I ain't heard jack.
23.
16.
All right, 23 and a 16, and Riley knows. Everyone, Book or Gary, I guess. You guys hear coming from further up ahead in the street. You guys hear like buzzing sounds of like bees, and you hear like the chittering sounds of insects, and you hear like
Oh, it must be the.
sound of like webbing being shot out as well. Because you guys roll 23, so.
Oh, that must be the.
So for reference, you guys are at Riley's super awesome secret base right now, and in the direction of the Pokemon Center where you guys want to head, you're hearing those sounds.
What is it? Gregory will ask.
Sounds like those bugs that we saw.
More of these guys?
Yeah, more of the Cubone and then the other things that were buzzing around.
I thought I heard sounds of webbing too, like I guess like web sounds.
Oh,
Yeah,
we definitely got to bring that back then.
bring it back. What does that even mean? Bring it back.
You want to give it back? You want to get a tear in your suit? Go right ahead. Be my guest.
Well, that's where it came from. Pretty sure. Because the deck said it belongs in the colony. So,
But the colony's bad, remember? They attack people.
yeah.
Yeah. You know, just take that dead person from Team Anchor.
I hear you. It definitely
Bad
would be
idea.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Riley goes, okay, we can either go in my base, go to Red Woman's house, or go further into town and see what else there is. Or
Oh.
we can go into the bees is by going more into town. So I'm just suggesting things. I don't know. Just letting you guys make the calls. I'm just saying things. Like I heard it and then,
Yeah, we know.
But we did want to go to the Pokemon Center.
We do.
So,
We kind of have
I
to.
think you patching of your suit takes priority if there's a way we can do that before then.
Yeah, exactly.
but there's
Maybe
not
there's
really.
I mean,
maybe the
I don't know if
Maybe-
there's anything in my super awesome base of awesomeness.
question, kid.
Yeah.
Do you know if there's a shop around here?
Yeah, no, there's a Pokemart. I think the man Sanchez used to work there. His little friend with the paintbrush was always so funny.
Oh, yeah. Remember, we have him still, kid.
I know.
Well, maybe
But
they
yeah,
have
you
something
knew
in
there was
there.
Sanchez here.
Oh, yeah. I guess we did know.
Anyway.
Well, maybe we can find something in there.
Yeah, it's beyond the Pokemon Center, though.
Well, that's great.
Reason to go that way.
Riley says again. I mean, we could just wait it out somewhere safe. Or we can see what they're doing. I don't know. I'm just saying things.
It sounds
don't
like they're
think we
webbing
should.
something.
Yeah.
Well, if it comes down to it, we can always, just push their webbing out. I mean, we got Dr. Strength over here, so.
Oh,
No offense, Amma, but you're Dr. Strength.
Hi.
Points at Amma moves, that's Batsy. Batsy looks all happy.
Batsy's the real MVP.
But that, or if we had, some sort of, fire, we could always just burn it down.
we don't even
I
know what
have-
it is they're webbing.
I have fire.
I'm saying
we
if
get to the Pokemon Center.
Well, I'm saying if it blocks our path, we do have options to.
Okay.
I mean, if we had some sort of pocket knife or something, we could do that too, and just cut it down. But alas, I don't think any of us has a pocket knife.
Riley, give me a D4.
Or God damn you!
Bro, you've been standing out
gonna
in this
die.
thing for a time. 3.
No, but Cubone has this sharp blade bone.
That too. Can we just
Let's
somewhere?
let's just get somewhere. we
Okay,
can
let's
start
go.
before the poison
As
hits.
they say, step into my office. He says as he's
Okay,
pointing
let's
at his
do that.
building.
Well, we might as well just rest while we're here.
I know
and
it's
wait
not
it out.
optimal, Charlie, but you're looking sick as a dog.
All right.
Listen!
Take a short rest.
Short rest. It's the middle of the night.
We got business. What are you talking about?
He looks down at the ground. He looks like a Gary. Who you calling short?
Sir, we can't afford a short rest.
Okay.
All right,
inside.
I'll be in my
We'll
office
discuss-
if anybody needs me.
Yeah,
Come on,
let's-
Jax,
Oh my
let's
God,
go.
All right.
Let's
I'll
just
push.
get in there.
I'll
I'll
definitely
push.
get the ball moving.
Push Charlie
Yes.
inside. Let's go.
No, I'm
Sticky-
walking
no,
inside, and I'm
you-
grabbing him inside because he's being stupid.
You're hysterical. You have a fever. You gotta get
I hate
inside.
You're hysterical. You're burning up, darling.
I hate you.
Yeah, I was like 3 seconds away from just lift and carry. That's okay.
I just said I walk inside.
Yes, you're in there now. I do not have to carry you.
All right. You said you're gonna go inside and grab somebody. Who are you grabbing, Charlie?
I'm not grabbing
I
anybody.
thought you said you're going inside and grabbing someone. Might be. All right.
No, I was gonna say I was gonna carry her in there
All right.
if she didn't go in.
I'll let you guys move your people for where you're going on. Riley's up and heading towards his office.
Oh, no, I moved him. Ha ha ha.
So let's just say we're all in the office and he can turn
Why are
on
you
the thing.
Mining room. Never mind.
All right. Cool.
No, we need the poison out of this air.
Yeah, you guys hop in. Riley pulls out his little thing and he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna turn my machine on." You hear like his little mini box turbine thing start up as the door closes. I mean, all you guys' numbers on your suits drop to 0 there for reading.
Charlie, you should be all right. How you feeling?
Good after I get a long rest.
Fair enough.
Ain't no short rest in this biz.
You have hit dice, don't you?
Indeed, we do.
Hmm. I mean, not saying that that's the play.
That's not gonna help us.
It would help you.
Riley goes over
That's
to the
okay.
other people and he goes, "So, Charlie's hurt, sick, all that. I am curious as to what they were doing down the street there. Charlie is safe here. Do the other ones of us want to go see what's going on? Should we all just hang out here till the other things just leave? I don't know if having him with us, Mr. Little Bug," and he points at the Cubone that I was holding, "is the best idea. And I'm only saying that because Jack seems really upset that it's still here. And it kind of almost, points at Charlie."
I agree.
Yeah.
It's unsafe to have it in this space with us, which is why I think it'd be a good idea to somehow return it.
Do you just want to catch the damn thing?
You can do like a
I
DM
said
to player
return it.
tie. It's
How
like,
would I catch it?
if we
Or you
make
can
it
find a Pokeball.
to the Pokecent, if we make it to the Mart, they might have something. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's if we get all the way there.
Yeah, I don't know how sneaky we are.
That, and I don't think you should keep it with you anyway, or bring it back to them.
It's kind of risky.
Don't get me wrong, Gary. I think it's really cute and he seems like a fun guy. But he did attack Jack. He almost killed Charlie.
So if
Hurt
it can't
Charlie.
stay here and I can't bring it to where it belongs, what do you want me to do with it?
Take a pillow to its head.
I don't think taking
That's
a
not very
nap is the good
ranger-like
idea
of
right
you.
now, Charlie. I don't think he should take a nap. He's obviously already sleeping.
Here, I'll just hop into Dynamite. We'll ride on over. I'll drop it off, and we'll hightail it on back in a whirlpool. It'll be
It shouldn't even be brought back because it's just gonna add to their numbers. Say we get in a group of them. You're just adding to their numbers. Get rid of it.
I'm trying to get rid of it.
He sits on the ground and he goes, "Jax, what do you think we should
Throw
do?"
in a furnace. I don't know.
As you guys are like arguing in the background, he's just sitting there. So Jackson goes, "Amma, what do you think? I haven't heard your input. You're
Imagine
Jax
if
either."
I just
don't
went,
think we should
throw
keep it
all
with
you
us,
would
but
do
I'm not sure what to
in the
do with it
furnace.
at the current moment because we have it on us. We probably should have just left it, but we can't
No,
really
I
do
wanted
much
to
about
bring
that.
it back.
But why? Do you want to catch it?
No, I want to bring it back to the colony.
Why? Why would you want to bring it back to the colony?
Because that's colony.
You're out.
Hearing
So-
Charlie and Gregory kind of going back and forth, Riley says, "Amma, so Amma, what do you think?"
I mean, I don't know if it's safe to keep with us, but there's also we have to take into account what putting it, like leaving it, I guess, would do for us. Because there's no really safe place that we can put it.
I know
In a
your little
furnace.
boxes mentioned something about it serving this. He does air quotes, queen.
True.
You don't think we could use it as, like, in our favor or anything, do you?
If we were to somehow give it a new queen to follow, maybe, but I don't know how we do that one.
You could throw
It
it in a
also
furnace.
mentioned- It also mentioned something about the moon. Can Alma like look out the window and see what the moon looks like right now and see if that has, because it says something about like a crescent moon or something, right?
That
Like-
the moon resembles that of the queen. That it's,
Okay, so that's not really gonna help, but
It sees a likeness of its queen in the full moon, and it will do its
Okay.
best to serve her the next day.
okay, so that's not quite gonna help us, but I don't think.
He goes,
Well,
I mean, would having it with us help us at all?
I'm not really sure at this point.
All I know
I mean,
is
it could.
that guy might wake up at some point. He's gonna wake up. Like, he's unconscious, but
At some point, yeah.
at some point he's gonna wake back up. And
Well,
when he
yeah,
does, we just should figure out what we're going to do with him before that. Oh, he sits on the ground and goes,
Well-
Jax, I know Gregory wants to keep him. Gregory, what were you saying? Sorry. I was going to ask Jax what he thought.
we have two options. We can all stay the night, or one to some of us can go out tonight with this to get rid of it so that it's not here. So that's kind of the choice.
Hmm.
So, I mean, I can stay up, and if it wakes up, I'll handle it because I don't need to rest.
He says, he goes, Jax, he seemed angry at you. You know why? I mean, first attacked Charlie, and then, like, he went right at you. I know you were you hit him, but I don't know.
If you wanna actually talk to him and be able to see what he's saying, we could always just have the
Her fever's getting to her. What's she saying, Amma?
Delirious.
I'm not really sure.
Oh.
You're gonna take a nap, and I'll just knock her
no.
out.
The
No.
Smeargle?
the Smeargle, and you can ask him.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Paintbrush, that's right.
Yes, Mr. Paintbrush. Do you want to be able to talk to him and actually read, read what he's saying?
I mean,
Well-
what do you guys think? Is now the time?
Well-
Should we be focusing on something else? I don't know. It's just about us here. I don't know. I'm like,
I think right now we
Hey.
should take the rest, or at least you should. You need it.
I do. Yeah. Do I think you should go after those bugs?
I'm not.
No.
I don't think we should at this time.
okay, my question is, if we rest, that's fine. But we'll just have him stay with us?
Yeah,
Wants
I'll
to
stay
take
up
you bone?
and hold it. It's wrapped up. So if it wakes
Question,
up, I'll
what-
deal with it.
Question: what is around us? Can we check for something to see if there's something that could maybe keep this restrained?
I'll have Bronzor keep using hypnosis on it.
That could eventually fail a dex or fail a save.
Well, but it's
If-
already asleep. Like it'll just stay asleep.
Ugh.
Hopefully.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
Keep it like a dog on a leash, or like a chain chomp in Mario. It's connected to a chain. Can only go so far. If there's something around that could do that, and we put it somewhere here where it can't actually get to us, do you see what I'm saying?
I
Oh
follow
yeah,
the
I don't
logic,
have anything.
but
I'm
in my
yeah, I don't
suggesting-
think we have
I'm
anything.
I'm basically suggesting we tie it up like.
But it has sharp, pointy things that, like, even if we take away its actual, like, kind of bone pick spear things, it's
Yeah,
still
I'd rather just use
Pokemon. It can
hypnosis and
just
keep it
get
asleep.
out.
I
but
guess
hey,
if you want to stay with it, whatever.
Yeah, we'll handle that. You do your rest.
No, you'll handle it.
Yeah, I'll handle it.
You will.
take
It
your
is
rest.
your problem. You brought this here. It's your problem.
Gary, I'll help you. We gotta figure out what to do with it, whether if it stays or goes. Whether if she wants something to do with it, that's fine. If you need my help, me and Jax, well, Jax is kind of like, grr. Okay, well, I guess me. I'll do what I can.
I'm with the Sandshrew. No, now I'm gonna rest.
Yeah.
Disturb me.
Go to sleep, Charlie.
I
We'll
rip
wake
your
you
throat
if
out.
Charlie, go sleep. We'll wake you if we need you. How's that sound?
And if you do, don't.
Before you go, quick, do we want to look for anything in my office to see if there's anything here to help with the whole back?
Couldn't
Yes.
hurt.
Okay. I'm gonna roll investigation. Nice.
I'm gonna skip it.
Sure.
10.
I don't think
I'll
Gary
give it a
wants
shot.
to tie it up.
No, this is to help Charlie with her suit, not tying up the Cubone.
Oh, I thought you said search the room.
Jeez.
Well, yeah, we are, but to get something to help Charlie, which I wouldn't do great at.
I would think your character might help tie. I mean, that's obviously up to
Yeah,
whoever it
no.
is.
Yeah, I just
But-
misunderstood the
No,
situation.
it's okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, it was only a 5.
Highest one was Charlie with a 10. Riley goes, well, best thing I could find was some really not the best. I don't know how well it'll handle out there, but temporary fix, I guess. This little roll of like this clear tape. I don't know if like the air will corrode it, but it's a temporary fix for now, I guess.
Yeah, at least until we get to the Pokemart. And I'll put the tape on the suit. Probably give it a layer or two in case.
You hear the sounds of duct tape being like pulled and stretched, as you're like wrapping, pulling it, like ripping it and putting it along the backs of your suit, Charlie, we'll leave you to do your arts and crafts, okay? And then take a nap.
What if you put the Pokemon floaty around you too, over the
I don't
tape?
know how much that's gonna help.
That's in the boat, is it not?
Maybe I brought one.
Why did you bring a Pokemon floaty?
What if we had to,
For just such an occasion.
yeah, for just such an occasion. What if we had to MacGyver your suit?
Do you have...
Oh, Charlie, I have like
kit?
pieces from my little old outfit I had. Do you have
Yeah.
anything sharp? We could do a little chop and put it up and with tape. Kind of cover it as like a panel. Or you keep using tape. It's fine. I'll let you think. Anyway.
Well, we have... if we want, I guess I could use, I guess I could make Nidoran use Peck with its horn. Or maybe use one of Spinnerack, the horn on Spinnerack's head.
I guess the only thing that knows any sharp things is our friend that's sleeping.
We can steal one of his picks for now, right? They're 2 bones. We could take one and use it.
Wait, why don't you just have Spinnerack put web on your back?
That also works.
Boom.
Riley
Thank
points
you
at
for
Gary.
speaking
Now
up.
we're talking, see? Under pressure. He always comes through.
I was thinking that. I just don't know how long it'll hold up.
Well, I look at it this way. He does air quotes. Infinite. I think that's the right word. Better than just tape that will only have kind of now. And you kind of have to take the suit off to keep fixing. The spider just goes and shoots the webs.
Yeah.
It'll get you
Yeah,
to the Pokemon Center.
It'll get us to the Pokemon Center.
Anyway. Alright guys, what we want to do with this other thing while Charlie's fixing his thing. Or what we want to do now. Do we all want to sleep? What do we want to do? I know it's getting late.
Sleep can sleep. I'm gonna stay up.
Alright, so we're just going to sleep then?
I do believe
I
so.
can always stay awake too. I don't think me or my Pokemon need any rest.
Alright, Jax,
use
I guess
what?
we're going to go sleep then.
Yeah, I'll stay up for a bit.
Alright. Everyone goes to sleep.
Bronzong will be using hypnosis throughout the night to keep the Pokemon asleep.
Okay. Okay, so my question to the group here then is, Riley's say Jax be like, alright Jax, I didn't think we'd be sleeping here again so soon, but it's not too bad. Place is still good, huh? Jax nods and said yeah, as they both kind of lay together and go sleep. What does everyone else want to do?
I'm sleeping. I have no choice.
Oh.
I gotta heal somehow.
You and Sky needs to name me Sad Face is gonna go to sleep.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good.
I don't like naming things.
So,
Yeah?
what I was thinking is if the colony is webbing up something like the road up ahead, is there some way we could use this baby Cubone to get past?
I mean, there definitely is a chance, but
As you guys are talking, and it's been a little bit of other people being asleep, you notice the Cubone makes slightest little bone movements, like he's kind of slowly waking up.
it's possible, but I'm not really sure. I mean, they say they all, look for the favor of the queen, right?
Yeah.
So who knows if they're going to help another one of their own if that's one less person in the running. It really depends on how they'd react, I guess. And they clearly didn't like Jax, which will be an issue.
So yeah, Gregory, the Cubone definitely looks like it's waking up now in your arms there.
All right.
You can see his eyes are slowly opening. Like, oh.
Bronzo is gonna use hypnosis. Try to keep this thing under.
It gives it dex, right?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. 4.
All right. It goes to sleep.
All right.
That's a close one. See, it is pretty cute when it's sleeping.
Is there anything that you two would like to talk about during this time? I don't think there's really ever been times where Alma and Gregary had kind of been. Last time I think you guys were together with just like you two was fishing back in like episode 4, I think it was.
Oh yeah, that was like a long time ago.
That morning, right? You guys went out
Probably,
fishing,
yeah.
I think.
It's true.
I'm not really sure if there's anything specific. Maybe Amma asked about how he thinks she handled the whole thing with Riley earlier in the body. Like he kind of has to know at some point, but
Oh yeah,
hopefully I did him justice with that.
I
I
think
told
you
him he
handled
can
it well.
ask. So if
Yeah.
he does have any more questions about it, he can he'll let us know, and we'll be honest with him. Not totally sugar-coated or hide it, but we'll do what we can.
Yeah, I think he's being tough though. I don't know if he'll ask, but
Yeah, we'll see though.
Can I have both you guys give me a perception? You guys hear something outside?
no.
No, DM. I have a passive
6.
perception.
I have dark vision, so
I have dark hearing. You're here.
dark hearing.
The darkness outside impedes not my hearing.
13.
13. All right. Ty hears it. Amma doesn't. Ty, you hear the sound of like buzzing faintly outside, but you can like it's sounding closer than it did before.
Oh.
You guys have like a few windows in this place that have been kind of, I don't want to say like sealed off, but they're like obviously, I mean, they're glass windows that are there. So
It'll slowly start hyperventilating. Hey Amma, I hear them getting closer. I don't know if it's like that close, but would you look out the window?
It is sounding, yeah, it's sounding
close,
but it sounds,
Amma,
yeah, you're good.
Amma will, in fact, look out the window and see if she can tell.
All right. Amma, you see.
Am I gonna get bashed in the face?
No, you see out the window, kind of passing in between the buildings out here.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have any lights on in this place? In all honesty,
Probably not.
I didn't think so.
I mean,
Right? 'Cause you
people
guys
are
were
trying to
sleeping
sleep.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right. Yeah, you guys see out the window. You see two kind of these bees fly by that have the little boys that Ty's holding on their backs, and behind them is this like red spider that has one of the little green guys on its back, and the red spider seems to be dragging behind it and webbing 3 almost like wrapped up cocoons of what looks to be like the size of like people, as it's just dragging them behind it. And you see it look at the bees there, and the bees.
Question.
Yep.
Would Amma recognize this spider at all? She is from the Johto region, so it might be something native to there from your description.
Give me a history.
Oh yay, she's from
If you're
Johto.
trying
She
to
actually does
remember
not
it,
have
right?
garbage history.
Because you're trying to remember if you've
Plus-
seen this Pokemon before, right? Is that kind of
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah. Okay.
Yay.
But 20 being the highest you can roll, plus 23 technically. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, you'd have
So
like
I'm assuming it's an area dose.
that's an area dose. Mm-hmm. Yep. And you're seeing like what it's now doing is like it drops like kind of like the like 3 wrapped up cocoon bodies behind it, and it sprays and attaches some to the back of these bees.
Drag off, I'm assuming, or
Yeah, it
fly off with?
it ties like 2 to one of the bees, and it ties 1 to the other one, and then it shoots its butt on the back of one of the bees as these bees just start to fly and take off, and the one on the right takes the 2 cocoons with it, and the one that's like on the left that you've been watching takes one of the cocoons, and the red spider itself kind of like pulls up on the web up behind and sits on the abdomen, or comes near the back of the abdomen of the bee and just like shoots a bunch more webbing to attach itself on, while both of the little green cubones are riding on the back of this.
Okay, I want to check something real quick.
Yep.
Just to get an image of this.
Yep.
Ariados is a 3'7" spider. How big is Beedrill?
Yep.
Beedrill is a 3'3" spider.
They're about the same size. All right, they're about the same size.
The Ariados is bigger though, and it's already carrying a body and a cubone. Holy shit! This Beedrill must be fucking jacked.
fucking swole Beedrill.
I mean, okay. You're comparing the height of something that's vertical to the height of something that's horizontal, correct?
I mean, even if I'm assuming it's like 3'7" from like the tip of its horn to its butt. Like not,
Oh,
it's
I
not
thought it
height
was
wise. It's like
3'7",
width.
height wise the other way.
I usually for Pokemon, I would assume it is like from head to tail more so measured.
All right. Well, Ariados is about 10 more pounds heavier than a Beedrill.
Okay.
For perspective that way.
True.
Or okay, for
But
more
yeah.
flavor, then the Ariados shoots webbing in between both of them to have them share
And
the
it's
weight
got a
as
hammock.
it's going. Yes, it's basically a hammock with the middle one swinging. We'll do that. We'll say it's shot webbing between the two of them as they're going off.
Okay.
Sorry, but I mean, it's
Yeah.
just a question to ask. I mean, I didn't think logistics ahead of time, but that's a good point. Yeah, so as you see them get ready, and then they just like fly off, and then the buzzing sound dies back down.
So can we tell can we tell like where they go off? Like they went up and
They
away
head towards
somewhere
the
probably?
direction of
The
you got
webs.
on the map towards the tower.
Okay. So are they gone then?
You
Like
don't
was
hear
it
any more
only those
buzzing.
ones? Was it only those ones around the town in the first place? From what we saw.
Those are the only 3 you've seen so far, and you don't hear any more buzzing.
Okay, so
That is all I can
Anna's
tell
gonna
you.
kind
I'm
of
sorry.
duck it back down and be like, I think they left, but they had an Ariados too. So that's quite a few Pokemon. And well, how many bodies did we leave on the road back there of the research team, Team Anchor? There were 3 of them,
2,
right?
3, yeah. And then the one at the river.
Yeah, well, they were dragging 3 bodies along with them and headed off towards the tower. So numbers line up at least in that aspect, which I don't like the sound of that. Mama's probably been sitting and she's been like sitting with the egg in her lap. She has the incubator in her lap. She's keeping an eye on her egg, but
At least we're safe for now.
yeah, hopefully when we go out in the morning they'll be gone. Alma's gonna check her like little Poketech thing. She has one from the Johto region. I mean, most trainers from there have one. It doesn't have any cell functionality, but it's got like a radio, so she could play music if anything's pinging off like if any stations are nearby, or she can tell the time usually. So she'll check and see what time it is.
It's about 2-3 in the morning.
All right, good to note. We've still got a long ride ahead of us.
Since I got Bronzor floating around me, it's been around here for a while, I'd assume. We've caught it in a cave. So, I'll ask it if it has seen a Cubone like this before.
That's a cool question. Have using Bronzor's stat of what's history? Intelligence or wisdom? Wisdom?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Roll me Bronzor's intelligence.
Alright. Okay. Oh, he has skills in history. Cool.
Oh, it's even better, yeah. Also, it gets advantage on, or proficiency bonus on that. Sure, because proficient in it, right? Add your proficiency to that as well.
Okay. Well, that's good, because its intelligence is trash somehow. Okay, so it's 8, 12.
12. He is going to look at the Cubone. It's going to, like, float over to Jack's head sleeping. And he's going to go, like, you can make, like, a grrr face. Bronzors move their face. I'd assume so, right?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Oh, alright. Well, then it's going to, like, fly over to the Cubone, fly over to the, Jack's, and it's going to, like, fly around, like, anxiously. Almost like he's looking like he's, like, ready to fight. Like, his eyes kind of go all slanty, and you hear him go, like, Zor. And then he goes from Jax over to the Cubone, and then, like, looks at you, and then goes, like, Zor. Does the same, like, squinting thing.
They don't like each other much, do they?
We've been seeing that so much around here. I'm curious if this gas is also, like, making them angrier.
He shakes his head no.
Oh, well, no to that. Okay.
He looks down at the Cubone and goes back over to Jax, and he, like, lets what moves does he have besides hypnosis and confusion?
Tackle and confuse ray.
Okay. He'll look at both of those, and then, like, he'll do, like, a tackle into the, like, the wall and fly back.
And he's just gonna bump your head like that. Okay. This is very interesting behavior.
You hear him go, Zor. And he's like, he looks at you and goes like, Zor, Bron, Zor. Is like looking at the Cubone and shakes his head and like looks back at you.
Yes. Yeah, Alma, you want to help me out?
I want to what?
She says like half awake to a wanna what?
Bronzor's trying to tell me something. Can you make out what he's saying? He just tackled the wall, and now he's looking at me funny.
Well, I'm not really sure.
He looks at the Cubone, looks at Jax, and then does tackle into the wall and comes back. He goes like, Zor.
Yeah, you want to fight him? Yeah.
Shakes his head
why? No.
But so the Cubone and the Sandshrew do have a rivalry, though, right?
Shakes his head vigorously. Zor.
Okay. I'm trying, because we can only really ask yes/no questions. So I'm trying to think of what the rivalry would be about.
Blink your eyes for yes.
Amma will ask. Well, first, is it a territory thing? Do they compete about where they live?
He looks at both of them and he does like Zor, and he kind of shakes his head like I guess.
Okay, so that's not quite.
What's that have to do with the town?
Well,
Zor. Shakes his head no.
But do you know why they fight, right? Or no?
Zor.
Is there?
Shakes his head no.
Okay, all right. Just that they don't get
fight.
along.
Zor.
Yeah.
Shakes his head. And to help with people are like, how does the Bronzor possibly know this? Ty, if you remember the Dex entry, right, about the Bronzor, how the ancients believed the leaves on his back or whatever.
Yeah.
So Bronzor's obviously been around for quite some time. You know, they're not I guess a newer Pokemon.
Yeah. So. I really like them. It's a cool concept. Well, okay. At least we know a little bit. You know, we have eliminated some things, which is good. Like a mystery.
Bronzor kind of looks like Zor. It's just that you guys is there anything else?
Well, it's nice to finally get to chill with you, Bronzor. We've kind of just gotten into some battles, but
Zor. Just remember, you didn't fight this Bronzor. I think you just asked if you want to be on the team and then caught it.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
I was like, you want to go fight some stuff? Cool.
Oh wait, actually, since Bronzor's been around for a while and he lived in the mines, I was gonna kind of hold up the egg. Do you know what Pokemon this is?
Ty, give me another intelligence check for Bronzor. Or history check for Bronzor.
Okay.
Sorry,
Ooh.
I don't know his stats.
18.
18. Bronzor nods his head. Zor.
Go ahead.
He shakes it yes.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Well, I mean, it was down there with the gas. I'm assuming it's a poison type, right?
Nods its head. Yes.
Zor. Does it have a secondary typing?
Zor.
Yes. Okay. I was kind of holding up the incubator, and she's looking at it, and she's trying to figure out what else to ask.
It's against it. What are you?
Kind of. She doesn't know what to ask though. But yeah, she's just kind of trying to scope it out. But she hasn't really seen anything that looks like it, so she doesn't really have a guess.
Bronzor floats over towards you and goes Zor, and he's pointing, I guess, at Gary's pocket.
He wanted the cookie in my pocket the whole time.
I'm gonna look over then. What does Gregory got in his pocket?
Gregory, what do you have in your pocket?
Well,
stick of gum.
Yeah, I got a baggie of blast seeds.
Use napkin.
I got haban berries. I got some bait. I got rations.
It keeps just staring as you're going through your bag.
I got a miracle seed, a potion, a couple revives. Why? What's in your pocket?
Is it looking?
It's
looking
watching
for something specific?
Are you saying that out loud?
Like, are you looking for something specific that he has?
Zor
That Bronzor?
nods its head.
All right, well, empty him, dude.
Pokédex? I got my
Nods its head
Pokédex.
vigorously. Zor.
Ah,
Okay.
this
So-
is it.
So he floats over to your decks, Gregory, and then he
Mhm.
floats over towards the egg. That you have the incubator, and he shakes his head no.
Okay, so we don't have it.
Oh, it's not in the Dex.
Zor shakes its head.
So it must be a variant of this
Shakes its head no.
region.
Shakes its head
Oh,
no.
is it some sort of hybrid?
Zor. Shakes its head no.
But it's not ancient. It's new. Or it is ancient.
Zor shakes its head at you saying it's ancient.
Okay.
It is.
So
Is
some-
it? Oh,
Is it?
If it's, did it come from, that whole cloud of stuff? Like, when you were there when all the miners were mining and all the poison gas started, right?
Zor? Kind of looks at his head like, I'm unsure.
Okay.
Would.
To be fair, you guys have no actual idea how long he was probably in the ground there for.
True. Like, he
Wait.
could have just been taking, a 100-year nap and then gotten stepped on and was like, oh, I'm awake now.
Totally could have been. It's cool. You guys have like a Pokemon that's like an older being.
Old
From-
man.
Old man Bronzor.
Grandpa Bronzor.
From Gregory's research knowledge, would he know the DNA Pokemon to be able to ask?
The DNA Pokemon, like Deoxys.
Yeah. To be able to ask that.
I don't know if it has anything to do with the
I'm
Oxus.
probably gonna. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't think Gary would know of a Deoxys. Sorry. I mean, you guys
It's like-
are
'cause
asking good
It
questions.
looks like
here,
a cell, so it was gonna be like maybe
Nods its head.
DNA cell.
So,
Yeah, the egg. It looks like a cell.
it is kind of squishy. Are cells squishy?
Zor shakes its head, and then it goes like Zor, like evil, like
Oh, a bad egg.
Zor.
Bad cell.
Zor.
Corrupted cell. Pokemon egg.
Zor.
This.
Like
I'm still
kinda.
kind of lost at this point.
Like a game of Bronzor says. Okay.
Speaking of which, can I do my roll for the hatch now, just so we
Yeah,
don't
do you wanna
forget?
just get that
Since
done
we're
now?
looking at it now.
Yeah, sure.
D100, right?
D100.
Segway.
62.
62. That's better than last time.
That last one you had 26. So that
Yeah.
is the inverse.
Yes.
All right.
Then we get 88.
88. Okay. I don't
Well-
know all the egg stuff, so bear with me.
You are all good.
I'm trying to think of the what's it called? Sayings? I think it's sayings, right? Okay.
Yeah, the phrases.
Okay. I think I found it. Okay. Oh, there's different ones for different generations. Okay. What Pokemon will hatch from this egg? It doesn't seem close to hatching.
Alright, so we're not there yet.
This Bronzor flies back to the Pokédex, flies back to the egg, and shakes its head no again. You guys, because it heard you say that you were confused.
Yeah, our Dex doesn't scan it. Like, can't scan it. Right?
Shakes its head. Zor.
But we can't. Or no, I don't.
Shakes its head no, like you can't. Meaning like
Yeah,
when you say you
okay.
can't.
Okay. I was like, maybe.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Okay. Maybe somebody else will know. Who can answer in detail.
Alright. You guys want to go to morning? Or did you have any more
Yeah.
stuff you want to talk or answer about?
I think I'm good.
I think we can go to morning then.
Yeah. So, Charlie, give me that D20. How did you sleep? Then roll for Riley.
Okay.
Oh, Riley. Alright.
Fine.
Charlie got a 10. For being hurt, you had an average night. It wasn't like lucid dreaming, all that fun stuff. It was just straight up 10. Like you were able to sleep. It was okay. You were sore, but you were able to get by. Riley rolled a 3. And he goes, I'm just tired from yesterday.
What's up? She seems a little tired because she didn't sleep, but she's awake.
I was thinking about that guy more.
Yeah? What about him?
Where do you think he went? Because he's kind of not here now.
Well, there's a lot of people who believe different things about that sort of thing. But I like to think he's somewhere better, at least.
Oh, I hope so too. 'Cause especially right now, things are crazy. You know, he
Yeah.
gets like the
But,
slightest bit of a little tear in his eye. I was thinking about him last night. I don't know
oh,
his name, but it would have been nice to know.
yeah. I don't think we found anything like that on him, though.
No,
So
I know.
maybe someone will know who he is, but not right now.
Yeah, not now.
But he's somewhere better now. He can't hurt anymore.
That's true. I won't call him anything. I would have, not knowing what he would have wanted to be called.
Alright, that's fair.
What did you guys do all night? Did you do anything fun? Says you and Gregory.
Just talked a bit. Another yawn.
That sounds good.
Bronzong was helping us try and figure some stuff out. They're really old, you know.
Yeah, he seems
They're like
old.
an
He's all
ancient
like
Pokemon.
metally.
So
He flows. It's cool.
yeah. Well,
Ever
he
seen
told us
birds?
something we already kind of figured out. That Cubone over there and Sancho's like Jax, they don't get along.
Oh.
He's not really sure why, but they just don't get along. They get in fights for whatever reason.
I see.
So that's why I got extra mad at Jax.
Well, if they are rivals that don't like each other, that's definitely why. Oh, let's see. Tardy, are you okay?
And well, I'm not dead, so
Yeah, she's fine. Okay. He turns around and walks away like, yeah, that's a usual normal Charlie saying.
Well, good morning.
Now, Gary, do we have something to eat?
we
That's
should.
a good question. That's a mighty fine question. Got some seeds.
I don't know if we should eat those.
Well,
That might hurt us. Oh, what did we decide to do with our friend?
the one sleeping in my arms?
Yeah.
We decided to hopefully return him to the colony on our way through to the town stealthily.
Okay. Alright. I don't know. Are we so where are we gonna go now? What's the plan?
Well, we should eat our daily rations and go to that Pokemart, see if I can find anything that'll fix this suit permanently.
It looks like the coast is clear right now. There were a few different Pokemon last night, but it looks like all of them have left, at least for now.
Well, where did you see them?
Yeah, I saw, there was a few of them. There were the 2 Beedrill, the 3 Cubones, and an Ariados as well.
Did you ever get doses?
It's a big spider.
That's scary. No, thank you.
You know how Charlie has that spider? Her
Yeah,
spider's
her
gonna turn
spider's
into an
cute though.
Ariados.
Her spider's little. No, just your spider's not gonna get big and scary, is it, Charlie?
It may.
But
Well, I appreciate your honesty.
But if you know it now and you're friends with it now, it won't be all that scary because it's your friend.
Gee, I don't know. Your spider's sounding scary. How big we talking? Because her little thing is cute.
3
The next
something
1'8", by the way.
spider?
It's gonna I don't know how big sizes are.
It's gonna double in size. It's gonna get twice as big, at least. Around there.
Did you just say that wasn't terrifying? Because I think if I saw a 3-foot spider, I'd probably cry.
But what if it's your 3-foot spider that you're already friends with?
It's still a 3-foot spider. That's terrifying. No, thank you.
I'd
rather endure a boom from Mr. Bombastic.
-1 to loyalty. You just spit on your bod.
No. I'm spitting on its evolution. I like Spinarak. It's a tiny spider. I don't like humongous spiders.
I mean,
That's
I've
creepy.
taken a few trips through Ilex Forest back home. I've seen a few of them around, wild ones too. So it's not exactly too out of my wheelhouse.
I don't like spiders.
What?
Spinarak's okay though, 'cause he's cute.
Ariados house isn't actually in the Ilex Forest spawn thing, but I feel like it'd be something that you could probably find there anyway if you were to actually like wander into the forested area. But yeah, there are probably probably be able to find it somewhere in there.
Probably, but I mean, spider in a forest? Pretty common, I'd say.
So how's your suit holding up? Like, I know we patched it last night. How's it looking?
I think it should be fine just to go to the Pokemon Center, but hopefully we'll find something like a little sewing kit where I can just put some cloth on it. Maybe do 2 layers, one on the inside and one on the outside
That would work.
of the tear, just to like
Yeah, reinforce it.
if one falls off or goes by, then I have that other one. But
Sounds like it's time to get going then.
Yeah, are we
Yeah.
ready?
Think so.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm already in my suit because I've been holding this little baby cuteness all night.
you might as well just
Alma's gonna
catch
shoot
the
up as
thing.
well.
Your bones are 1'4", by the way.
As I put my suit on.
3, it's still out. I was just checking to see if it was awake or not.
Hmm.
Okay, so everyone gets ready. Riley goes, okay, you all good? I'm gonna take my machine back.
Can you imagine if I woke up in my arms and be like, oh, baby cuteness, oh, fuck, shit, real quick.
It just cuts you. It's like fake sleeping.
Alright. I need somebody to get the door for me.
Somebody get the door. Is he in the suit with you? Or you?
No, it's a big-ish boy. It's like holding a dog, I imagine. So,
I will have my spinnerack out, by the way.
like a cat, maybe.
Riley goes, okay, where are we going?
The Pokemart. Or we do have to go to the Poke Center because I think some people want to switch their mods as well.
Okay, we go Poke Center first then.
Yeah, because it's along the way.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys make it over to there, okay? And like we talked about before, the doors are just kind of open there, so you guys can go in and out as you like automatic-ish doors. So
Automatic doors, hands-free.
yes, exactly.
Letting all the poison in.
Every time you walk through, more goes in. That is correct.
Let me check
I didn't catch that. What'd you say?
my squad.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use the PC.
Yeah, everybody make your team switch-ins, and then we'll do a little recap where the new teams are at. You guys are using a computer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Kind of like starting his shoes. I don't know how to use computer.
You'll learn eventually, kid.
Had to go to trainer school. Remember? Told you about that?
Yeah. I don't like the whole school thing.
It's fun. Look at me. I'm having fun. Out on adventures.
Yeah. I just don't know if it's really for me, you know? He's stretching as he says that.
Hey, you'll figure it out. You don't have to go.
No, but... He's like, I know, but if I have to, I have to, or whatever Gary was saying before.
I didn't say you had to, but
It's not a bad place.
you could go down many paths from there. It's just a way to do it. And you'd be able to bond with your Pokemon closer.
Yeah, you kind of do that already. I get what you mean.
I said closer.
No, love him.
You'd be able to have him in a Pokeball and he'd actually be yours.
I've never tried a Pokeball Jax before, I don't think.
Well, maybe you could. I don't know. Figure it out, kid. It's your life.
Okay. Thanks,
So-
I guess.
Don't listen to him.
The world is your cloister, alright?
It is. Yes. I don't know where Cloister is, but he pulls out his little ball and jacks and bounces them while you guys are doing your PC switching.
Well, I
Yeah.
switched to have, instead of my Krogunk, my Trubbish. And I have my Spinnerack and Nidoran still.
Spinrack,
And my
Nidoran,
Spinnerack
Trubbish.
is out with me.
Okay.
My good old boyo.
Yes. Spinrack, Nidoran, Trubbish. Got it.
I think Alma's gonna stick with her current team. She keep the egg on her and the Krogunk and the Ferroseed. Though having Larvesta is kind of tempting because I mean everything we've been seeing is bug types. It would be helpful, but I also don't want to hurt it.
Well then, if no one else is gonna switch, should we head to the Pokemon?
Just as update, Ty, what's your team look like?
Yeah. Gary's team is gonna consist of Dynamite and Nox and the newly captured Bronzor.
Okay. I got Nox, Bronzor, Dynamite?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Let's grow BG. Okay. I think I got everybody's.
Not Scrub PG, unfortunately.
Amma, you said... I'm sorry. I'm just organizing this for my end. What did you say, Amma?
Krogunk, so Tox, the Ferroseed, which is Ramble, and the egg.
Gotcha. Bramble is a good name. I don't know if the listeners knew of that yet. Maybe they did.
I've been saying it, so probably.
I think it's cool. All right. Sounds good. There he goes. Okay, we go now.
Yeah.
Okay,
We can go to the Pokemon.
that's good. I just guys go over to like the Pokemon area. It's just seeming like more of like, you know, kind of a poisonous ghost town with like, you know, like tricycles. Maybe there's a few like Teddy Ursa dolls and stuff in the streets, kind of thing. People kind of like left in a hurry. And then you guys come up to the Pokemart, and you see there's like a vending machine outside.
What's in the vending machine?
Outside the vending machine, there's drinks and simple Pokeballs.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, we can explore the Pokemart first and then see if we want to buy stuff from here.
Riley walks onto like the sensor in front of the door, and he goes, I think it's locked.
Did you try waving?
Oh, let me try. No. it's
Hey,
not working.
Alma, you think you can pry those doors open with your strength?
Okay, Alma might be
Please.
strong. I don't know if she pull apart doors strong, Charlie.
Well, if a normal person,
Should I give it a try? I
well, if a
can.
normal person can open elevator doors, I think the scan open door can be opened with force. You see my logic?
Want to
They
break
got
into?
wheels.
Want to break into a building? I guess. Yeah. I guess that's one way of doing it. Sure. He says.
You got any
Alma's,
other
yeah.
better ideas?
Alma's a bit on the fence there, but
What are we going in for?
See
Just
what's
some
inside.
supplies mostly.
Supplies?
I have no idea.
I mean, we do want to try and patch up Charlie's suit better.
Yeah.
So for Charlie, I will try and break the doors open.
If not,
So do
break
not-
a window.
All right. Plan. Alma and Charlie. You guys are gonna try here, break the doors open. Gary, should we look for another way in?
You can see what I rolled for my strength first.
I was gonna look at the
I mean-
vending machine, but
You were gonna do what?
if you, I was gonna check out that vending machine. But if Riley is
I
asking
thought that was an
me,
18. I was like,
go
oh,
with it.
that's
With a
only
7,
a 7.
you're
That's
like,
not getting anywhere.
okay, hang on, we'll do this. Okay. With a 7, you're like, yes, I could pull these doors open, but there's no gas inside there right now. And if I bust this open, you can bet I'm gonna break these glass doors, and gas is just gonna leak all inside. And I don't know if that's gonna ruin any of the merchandise inside.
Oh, true.
So you have a 7. You know, like with your 7, I could do this, but you're psychologically like, if I do, all that stuff inside might have to be thrown out and not gonna be able to
Well-
be used with the gas and stuff.
All right, let's see if there's a back entrance.
Okay, well, they're going. Do you want to go with them or do you want to use the vending machine?
I can always catch up. I want to use the vending machine.
All right, do you want to do you first then?
Most
It's up
people
to
are
you.
doing the vending machine after. What the fuck?
What? I don't know you.
Who are you people? Yeah, in the vending machine. Pokeball.
Is it the same price as normal? Oh, Gary, you want me to buy you an extra Pokeball to return the one that I got Or you gave me before?
Yeah, you can do that whenever. I know you're busy with doors and whatnot. But
Well, I don't think breaking the door down is exactly the best course of action here.
fair enough. Yeah, I was thinking of getting 2, but if you want to get 1, then I'll just get 1 now.
Oh, well, I'm gonna buy more for myself as well. I think I'm gonna buy 3.
Okay.
So I'll give you one of those too. So I'll have 2 for myself,
Sure. And, then,
and
yeah,
I'll
we each
hand
have
you
2.
one. And they're priced normally, so I
250.
am once again nearly broke. I need to
50?
do math in my head.
250.
250.
250, yeah.
Alright.
Oops, that is not right. 3.
Just get 1.
Did
Okay.
this island? I made the island. What did I can't remember now. Nest balls were in the other shop, correct?
Yeah,
Yep.
this was repeat balls, right?
No, this is level ball.
Level ball, thank you.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was gonna
level.
say level, but I just had to make sure. Yeah, so there's level balls in there, and then there's Pokeballs in there. Level balls, Pokeballs, and there's a bunch of different drinks.
You should just put the prices down so you don't have to say it. And we can do the math.
No,
That's
that's
okay.
totally fine. I just mean like I'm saying for people that can't see.
Yeah,
250
no.
for Pokeballs, 400 for levels. Okay. And there's fresh water, soda pop, berry juice, and lemonade. The prices: fresh water 200, soda pop is 275, berry juice is 500, lemonade is 650.
Good to know. I will be saving my currency, but I did supply myself with 1 Pokeball, and then the additional 1 from Mom.
Well, I guess since we're doing this now and then breaking the doors down, we'll do this now too.
Oh, I thought just Gregary was there. I didn't know you guys all went. I thought you guys were going somewhere else to go break down the doors. I wasn't sure.
No, Alma went over there too.
Get you?
She
She
decided
brought
not
things
to
from the
rip them open.
machine.
Yeah. So nobody ripped open any doors. So well, it appears there's no way through those doors. So we could keep moving.
I say we look around the building to see if there's stuff.
I suppose. Maybe
We
there's a
gotta get in
dumpster out back.
We have to get in there. We gotta find something for this suit.
Alright, we could try. I just don't know how I feel about breaking into this place.
Give me investigation.
I'll give you investigation.
Okay, just don't call me late for dinner, I guess.
Yeah, 7. I ain't seeing shit.
I'll give a nice look if my thing wants to respond. Yay! That one.
Yeah, that helps us.
Yeah, very helpful. I was
Gary, are
looking
you
and she
gonna
just
help
kind
us?
of like,
Hope you break into this building. I'm at a moral impasse right now.
Gregory, it's to keep me alive. Remember your books.
The fuck?
She goes, I'm gonna milk that as much as I can.
Remembering my books, I get the sudden urge to go fishing and just walk off into the
says, yeah, I remember the books. I also remember being called an idiot. A lot.
I think you got it. You know, trying to break in.
No, I don't think
I had
we do.
Riley try. He also rolled a 1.
yay, we're buddies.
Gregory.
Let me
Charlie,
think.
listen. You had the spinner rack. Gary brought up the spinner rack idea. If you need to wear it as a backpack for the time being, have it just spray if stuff gets destroyed, or every so often just have it keep spraying web. How often can it do it? Do you know?
Well, it doesn't know string shot, so not at all.
It's a spider. It makes webs. What moves does it know? Constrict? Wasn't that the move that we were saying?
Yeah,
Okay. How many PPs in constrict?
15.
Alright.
Gregory seems to remember, with a 14 for his investigation check, that when they were in the other Pokemon centers and the person went behind their desk there was a light coming from the back room. So maybe there's a window out back we could check out.
Okay, then we shall check the window.
But maybe could have been a lamp. But maybe there's a window.
Mm, I
As you guys are
I
back
don't
there,
see that logic, but okay.
as you guys are back there looking, Riley goes, I could see what Gregory was thinking with the lights coming in. You know, is that an air vent way up there? It's not very big. I mean, I don't know if me or Jax could fit in there. I know you guys are too tall, but I might be able to fit up there. I'm too short to reach.
You know who could fit? The Krogan gang.
Wait. Yeah, Krogan gang, one of them is in the box.
You suck.
Spinner
Not
can
short. Not our mascot, Socks, bro.
How could you? How could you put socks away?
You just
His
got
name
him.
isn't. God.
Alright, then what's his name?
It doesn't have one.
That's what I thought, Riley says. It's okay. Puts his hand on your shoulder. It's okay, Charlie.
Well.
Okay, how about this?
Breaks
How about
down
this?
outside.
Spinner can climb up there. Has a climbing speed.
I mean, if somebody just boosts me up, I could probably go in there.
McStrong pants.
You're not
Looks at
putting.
We're gonna.
But here's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
It's like 10, 12 feet up in the air.
Well, then if Spinnerack makes like a kind of web ladder thing, I could have. Oh, if there's a ladder, you don't need it. You could probably climb a web if you put your feet on the things and climb up.
Yeah, okay. I was listening, yeah.
You think Spinnerack can make a kind of web that he can climb up, kind of like a ladder?
Probably. I mean, it's a spider.
So I'll give that a shot.
I'll tell Spinnerack to make a web out of wherever the spider gets its webs.
Abdomen?
In Pokemon, it sometimes shoots it out of its mouth.
Oh, it does, though.
So,
That's right.
wherever you believe that it comes out of, it comes out of.
Okay, so
And
subtract one from constrict.
Hey, where does Pokemon's webs come from?
Yan lang man your order.
And it makes it in the shape of a ladder.
Yeah, just be sure to subtract a constrict use. We'll count that
Yeah.
as his use of webbing. Does that sound fine?
Yeah.
Okay. And he goes, okay, I'm gonna go in. So I'm looking for a sewing kit, right?
Yeah.
Sewing kit and anything else that might be helpful.
Yeah. If you see any like Pokeballs that are loose.
I'm not stealing.
See, I had moral
It's not
dilemmas
stealing.
with this the whole time.
It's not stealing.
It's borrowing with class.
Charlie, can I have $15?
Why?
I want to put it on the counter when I take the sewing machine. The sewing kit.
You can have 10.
Okay.
How's that?
Jax, I was gonna get you a candy bar.
Oh my god.
Charlie said no. Oh, no, actually, no. I lied. It's 100. It's not 15. Nothing is like 15. It's gonna just be 100, which is like the cheapest thing. He originally was
Okay.
asking for 150. We'll do it that way.
Wait, how much is this kid asking for?
100.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, I'll be right back. Jax, stay here. He's gonna
What is up with this kid and its moral dilemmas? Just take the damn thing.
That Cubone is out with a nat 1. He's out. He's clocked.
I got him swaddled so
Yeah, I'd be
good
like
over here.
swallowing.
I'm over here rocking him.
Nat 1. Yeah, he's as far sleeping as he could be.
Who knows when that thing will wake up?
So again, another moment where Riley is gone. Is there anything people have to talk about at all? They're just mentioning that about like 5ish, 10ish minutes if you need.
So, we're taking the kid with us, I'm assuming, to the tower. Is that the case?
Yeah.
I
Wait,
know you
where-
were firmly even... You wanted to bring him back to the mine.
No, you what? Yeah, that's what I wanted, but we decided as a group to bring him with us. So I was saying, yeah, I was agreeing with you.
I know, but I know
We'll
you
just
guys
keep him close and make
wanted
sure he's
to-
alright.
I know you guys were debating bringing him back to the boat.
Yeah, yeah, we don't have to do that.
Alright.
Wait, I got Pokeballs on me now, right?
We all do.
Yeah. Guys, I can try to catch this boy in my hands before he wakes up.
True. Will be easy to catch
Well, I
him,
mean,
guess.
it's knocked out. You could catch him now if you really wanted
Yeah.
to.
That's what he's gonna do. That's what he just said.
Yeah.
So,
And I got him in
catch it.
my hand anyways. Vending machine. So. Alright. Yeah, I want to try to make a catch. How does it being asleep affect that?
You get advantage.
Get advantage.
Oh, that's nice. Let's see.
What happened with the poison?
First roll is an 18. Second roll
mystery
is
meat.
12.
Do it.
So 18 plus 3, 21.
See if you get that nat 20.
I didn't. It was a 12 for the other one.
Oh.
But 21 unnatural.
21.
So anyone.
So anyone?
So it's gonna go. So are you bopping him on the head while he's like in your arms?
Yeah, he's swaddled, so I just press it against the.
And it goes. Are you holding the ball or does it fall to the ground?
I'm holding it in my right hand
In your
while
hand?
he was in my left.
In your hands, you're gonna feel it go. And then all your balls start to shake.
Shake, rattle, and roll. Which one should I send to the old PC team?
Don't know.
Dynamite, Nox, newly caught Bronzor.
I would say probably.
Probably Bronzor. If we're going against Bug. Or no, that was good against the poison, right? Probably Nox.
Yeah, probably Krogunk.
Yeah. I'll switch him with Krogunk.
Okay.
Krogunk squad, take a break.
Sounds good. Okay, so Bronzor, the new guy, and Dynamite. Nice. Okay. Cool.
I wonder if we'll see any other dead corpses along the way.
For their sake.
Yeah. You could also get your stupid skin samples that you keep getting as well.
I got them once, and that was to send back
You
to the
got them
professor.
3 times.
What?
Maybe
That's
not 3,
who?
but definitely twice.
I don't know who you're thinking of.
You got Mr. Sanchez's skin, and then Team Anchor's skin.
I've got to consult my inventory. Why don't we just keep going?
Un momento, monsieur.
Gotta see how much skin I got here.
That's another quote, right? Let's see how I got. Give me a moment. I need to see how much skin I got here. Look out of context. Does anybody else have anything pertinent to talk about before Riley comes back?
No, but can you write down that quote for me so I can write it down?
What was it? I need one moment. I need to see.
Give me a moment. I need to
consult my inventory.
Consult my inventory
to see how much skin I have.
To see how much skin I have.
Yeah, you guys hear like sounds of like things falling inside.
Oh God.
Like things are just falling off of shells. You're like an ah.
No, he doesn't want to destroy. He doesn't want to rob the place, but he wants to destroy it. I see how it is.
I slipped. You hear coming from the air vents. from the vent, you see like a red pouch go flying out of the top, and it like lands on the ground outside.
I'll pick it up.
So guys, how should I get out?
Good job.
Can you send Spider in?
Yeah, can I send Spinnerack in there and tell him to make another thing?
Yeah, Spinnerack goes in and makes another like webbing concoction to get him up. I just want to quickly give you all the information about the Cubone since it's on your team.
Oh yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Level 2. Knows the moves. This way, I might just have to go through A to Z, to add them. Bone Rush, Cross Poison, Dig, and knows one more. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, I still gotta search all those. So.
And it's a boy, obviously.
Yeah. What was poison? What? Cross poison.
Cross Poison.
Dig and
Infestation. So Bone Rush, Cross Poison, Infestation, and Dig. And for abilities, it knows Corrosion.
Oh, that's not good. Well, I mean, it's good that we have it now, but...
It's on the team, but oh god, it's on the team. And for flavor,
Search that one.
we can say you caught it and it has 2 scepters, like 2 bones, for flavor.
Trying to find that. Oh, there we go. Corrosion. Okay.
Yeah.
Searching is so interesting.
It is weird on there, right? It's not bad. It's just different. I think it's kind of cool.
It's annoying
yeah.
when they don't have the items such as Rocky Helmet.
I think you have the item Rocky helmet.
I do, but they don't have it on the list.
Yeah. Yeah, that is weird. I agree. Ty, give me that D20. See what nature's got.
Oh, God. 14.
14. Curious. Not really good for it, but okay.
Right.
Alright, so Riley comes back out and he goes, okay, I got it. And you see he's got like chocolate on his face. He comes down the webbing stairs. Okay, guys, what's next?
What else do we need? I mean, we already visited the vending machine. We all got what we needed.
Are we ready to head out, I guess?
It's
I
gonna
think
take
so.
us at least 2 days to get there as a heads up. I don't know of any tower that's nearby, and I've been within a day's distance of the town. I'm assuming it's pretty far. Just letting you guys know.
Yeah. Do we have enough rations to get there and back?
I can run in the shop again and get his stuff. And plus, I don't know how long this tower's gonna be, right?
Yeah. And this time, kid, it's not considered stealing. This we actually need.
I know I have 2 rations on me.
I have 3, but that's not going to get us back to our boat.
I am running. He looks down. I am running out of chips.
You are running out of chips.
Yeah.
So this time, I know you want to be moral.
I don't know what that
But-
means.
I know you want to be nice and pay for things.
Yeah, I wasn't raised like I'm a no. I mean, yeah, sometimes bread lady gives me bread, but yeah.
Yes, but how about this? We pay them when we get back from the tower.
The squinty eyes. Yeah, no one's here to miss it either.
Exactly. And what are they gonna do with it? If no one's here, who's gonna use it? And we need it, so
I mean, we're also, helping get rid of the poison so people can come back. So every
Yeah,
little
I
bit
think they
does
kinda
help
owe
a
us
little
this.
bit.
That's fair. Okay, what do people want? It's probably gonna have to be something sealed.
rations.
Just
Camping
rations, I guess, and anything else. That's kind
Yeah.
of...
Anything useful that you find,
Alright, come on, Jax. We're gonna get dingles then.
you can get your dingles. And you can get your candy too, kid, for doing all this hard work.
Yeah, you see when he came out before he had chocolate on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna go, okay. I'm gonna start throwing stuff. If someone wants to stand here and get it, that'd be great.
Someone with good athletics.
Not me.
Looking at you, mixed strength McGee.
Let you go, Gary. Look at those calves.
My calves.
Two grapefruits, dog.
Athletics is a +0.
What did you go? That's a -2. I mean, look at those calves.
But with newly free arms, I get a 9.
That's a giant Gary.
You don't have those calves, bro. Like 2 baby grapefruits.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the dex. It's not the strength. It's all calf, no bicep.
Yeah. You got the looks, but nothing. You give a good show, but he can't,
Yeah.
use them well. Okay. Yeah, so you guys are getting tossed different stuff. And just Gary's catching him, I'm guessing?
I
don't
said
know
Strength
why.
McGee, aka Alma.
Yes,
Who has
I'm
the
not,
best
I'm not
athletics?
at my computer. My athletics, I'm trying to think.
I
what
think
it
you're
is.
+2, I want to say.
I think-
I doubt you
At
nothing.
least.
At least, yeah, I
Let's
think
say
you're
at least-
slow.
Yeah, so
plus
someone
two.
just,
I think it's-
Charlie,
I
just
think
roll for me.
Is it like a
Here, I rolled
Is
for
it a
you. You got an
+2,
18.
or is it a plus-
You're
Okay,
Okay, that's
13.
fine. 18 will work.
18
I'm
or
catching things.
18 is per, yeah. Alma's catching him. Gary's trying to catch him as he misses. Alma just nonchalantly catches it behind him. Gary's trying so hard. He's like, yeah.
He's doing his best, but he
Trying to
ain't
reach
good
to
enough.
grab, and he's like, you see, like he
It
bends
ain't
his
working.
knees and like puts his hands out, like ready to catch him, and some go like above his head. Alma just puts up one hand, catches the back, catches like The bags of jerky, cans of Gringles, you know.
Sprinkles.
You're gonna have to say this in camping rations, but that's okay.
Under rations, put like parentheses, dingles.
Gringles.
Jingles. On the
Gringles.
Gringles thing is like a side up with like a black top hat and a mustache. Instead of Pringles, they're Gringles. Anyway,
Yeah. Okay.
trying to think of other preserved food he could throw out. Oh,
So they're not dingles. Okay.
they're not Dingles, not. Don't mean to burst your
He
bubble.
said Pringles, not Dingles.
He said it earlier too. He's like, yeah, Frenzy's right, Dingles. I was like, oh.
Nope. Gringles. AKA GRI.
I guess that's more fun. Whatever.
Throws out Trice Crispers.
Rice cream.
What?
Jordan.
Did you just say
Rice cream.
No, I said Trice Crispers
I know, but
instead of
I was
Rice Krispies.
quoting. All right. Moving on. Fake snacks.
We can't be copyrighted, Tyler.
Yo,
He's
if we don't get the
trying.
My Pillow sponsorship, we can't get the fast food.
I hate My Pillow.
All right, you didn't mean it, guy on My Pillow.
No, I do mean it. Your pillows suck.
I don't. Call me.
Yeah, you should just talk about Gagay at this point. You better. All right. So we got our Gringles. We got our Gringles. We got our Trice Crispers, and we have our Zetzels.
It's Zetzels.
All right, everyone write those down. Those are your rations you got. Everyone got 5. Everyone got 6 more rations. You chucked out like 30, 24.
Oh, sweet.
He goes, you better pay for these later.
Yeah.
Right, but yep, we will. And under my breath, I'll say, the town will pay for them. We're getting rid of this tower and this gas.
Bro, he's a kid.
Gary
He all he
has
knows is,
every
like,
intention of paying.
He just believes in what's right and wrong. You know, there's no like. His mind is like, me taking this is bad. You know.
I know, he's a good kid.
He's a good kid. You're tainting him.
You're making him dirty.
Oh, whatever.
And he went through an air vent for you. He is dirty.
He got his chocolate, did he not?
You're a bad influence.
He comes back
Says
out and he
the
goes, okay. Yeah, you guys got everything. Okay, let's go. You see, like, his backpack is bulging compared to what it was before.
I'll say, like, just loud enough so it's only Gregory and not Riley. Says the one who took skin and was talking about it while the kid was around.
It's a sample. I said I had a sample.
Uh-huh. You also
I
talked
remember
about
that.
dead people in front of the kids.
I see dead people.
Those were observational corpses, okay?
Observational corpses.
For
That's a new
research. If you're done complaining about my work, we should get going.
Yes, let's get going. We're burning daylight. We'll have to somehow sleep outside.
Should we go somewhere and fix my suit first? Because we still gotta do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Sounds like something you should do. Yes. Yes.
No, I'll go with you. I know what you mean. We don't know what we'll run into out there, so yeah, let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Brings you back to his place unless you have another place to go to.
Nope.
Okay, so you guys go to his place. You
I
guys,
will.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do? I'll let you describe stuff. Right ahead.
I want to, using, like he said he had his old suit, using his old suit with the Cubones, like, his little, like,
Cubone took both
Thingamabob?
of his thingamabobs.
he has both of his thingy-bobs. Then I will use Spinnerack's head. He has a horn. He'll let me. And I will
By
cut
that
pieces-
sound of your voice, I don't think he has a say.
He does not.
Okay, I
And I
guess
will.
yep.
Yep. And I will take the pieces of cloth and use his horn to cut out just a little 2 squares, and I will have my suit off, and I will place 1 square on the inside and 1 square on the outside, each with their own stitches. So in case one stitch fails, the other is still on there. So the 2 sides, like just in case one, like the outside one, falls off, we still have the inside one to keep from letting the air in, like just in case. And I don't know what color his suit was. I think it was a mishmash.
Yeah, it was like patches.
It was like patches and stuff. So it might not look like the rest of the suit, but she'll try her best to make it look as similar as possible.
Yeah.
Have nice crisp lines with the sewing. Have a thimble on her left thumb as she's sewing with her right, in case when the needle goes through, it doesn't hit her thumb and prick it. And hopefully it comes out good.
Want to give me sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
Right, because I think that's fair.
I'm proficient in that. Who knew? 17?
17. You are successfully very able to do what you want to do.
Awesome.
So you're able to patch it up good.
Nice.
Okay, I think we can go now. The suit's all fixed.
Yes.
And we have the sewing kit just in case. And I'll put it in my bag.
Done.
Okay. Then let's head out then, shall we, everybody?
Away we go.
He says, I do want to say,
Let's head out.
it's going to be a time, so I don't know how far exactly away tower is, but I don't have a map, I can't read. But, like I said, it's more than a day away, so it might be a while till we're back in, like, buildings, you know?
True. Well, I know I got everything.
I believe I got everything.
I think I do too.
Do you have everything, Riley?
Yeah, I got everything in here. He shakes his bag and you're like, clunk, 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 like a bunch of different stuff that's in there that was not in there before.
All right, then.
I picked up a few things to try while we're out, he says.
Cool.
What, Gregory, who do you have out?
I have Cubone out. Sure, fuck it.
Oh, fun. Ooh,
Oh, no.
Oh, rivalry time.
I don't know if you named him or anything.
I haven't named Cubone or Bronzor yet. I'm not sure.
Okay. That's the things.
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys can all move. Okay. But yeah, no, he goes out and like Jax kind of goes over, goes like true, and the little Cubone's like Bone. He like waves his hand at the Sandshrew, and the Sandshrew is like taken aback, and it's like, bro, what? This doesn't usually happen.
It's a very curious boy.
The Cubone's like Bone, and like waves at you guys, and you guys notice like in the Cubone's like eyes and demeanor, it's acting completely different than it did before. Like Sandshrew kind of like nervously walks over towards it and is like, "True." The Cubone offers its hand to shake, and Jax is like points at himself, and then like shakily offers his hand, and the Cubone shakes it and goes like "Bun down," and like you see like his eyes go like up like he's happy. Like they're closed and he like picks him up like he's happy. And he like waves his two like bone shards in each hand to kind of at him. And the Jax goes, "True." And like nods its head and like smiles and waves and slowly kind of walks back towards Riley. Thinking like, oh, what? This thing's not trying to kill me. Why?
So, alright. Stop skeeving out, Jax. I'll carry the Cubone. Because it's tiny, as I can see.
Yes. I mean, and it's not, as you're saying, skeeving out Jax. Like, it's seeming like genuinely friendly. Like, it seems like an entirely different Pokemon than how it was yesterday. Completely different Pokemon.
Yeah. That's curious. It's curious to me, and it is curious. Alright. I'll note that in my mental locker. So how long you think it'll take till we get to this tower? Hours, hopefully?
I know it'll be at least a day. At least saying, like, because it's kind of far, you know, like, I don't really know this tower you guys talking about, but I haven't really been all over the island, so.
Yeah, I know you said it. Stuff showed up a few days ago, so.
Yeah, that's when the gas started coming in.
Yeah. So, alright.
Okay. So, as you guys start to head out, you guys are now on Route 6. A route you guys have not been on before, which is cool.
Oh, no route encounter.
The route stuff.
Also a new legend.
Yes, I will read that for you guys.
Yeah, okay.
Ready? This Pokemon is really dim-witted. However,
It can't stand hunger for even a second. Its body is composed of a bubbling cauldron of boiling toxic poison. It is known for its heat and toxicity alike.
Any of you guys like fire types? I'm not too fond of them myself.
Well, I just caught one, but I don't really have a preference towards them at all. Not against them, not for them.
I think they're pretty okay. They're cool. It might be nice to have one, especially if we need fire or something. Maybe to cook. Stuff like that.
Might be handy to have around.
Yeah.
What a curious sounding legend.
As you guys are coming out here onto this route, you guys have been walking for an hour or so away from town. Still kind of morning, I'd say. I don't think you guys slept in super late. You guys are going to notice something coming up ahead. You see the faint thing coming up ahead as you guys are walking? You see what looks to be a little green cubone that's on the ground, but it's been like cut up. And like it doesn't look like it's alive much anymore.
Oh, we're gonna cover his eyes.
Yeah, you're gonna cover your little guy's eyes, yeah.
What is this?
Can I make a medicine check to see how it's doing?
Yep.
Okay. Let me see what it is, right?
While you're doing this, can I have everybody else give me a perception?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
9.
23.
9 for Gregarious perception.
Mm-hmm.
Riley got an 8. I got a
12?
12? Minus 1 to perception? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. So, and Charlie got a 23 for medicine, right? Charlie, your 23 was for medicine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's dead. It's not even knocked out. It's gone. With the other people's perceptions, you guys are able to see that hear a faint sound of something like there's a fight that's kind of going on. Just a few, like maybe about 20, 30 feet away from us. You're hearing the sounds of like, of like this sounds of like the buzzing sound, and like a thing going like, coming off about maybe 20, 30 feet from you guys.
Oh. Can I tell which direction it's coming from?
Further down the pathway and then a little bit to the right, like northeast of you guys.
Okay.
Can I just ask what kind of terrain this is?
Forest.
Okay, that's not useful for me. But the reason I ask is because rangers have abilities in their terrain.
Well,
I have
your
two.
terrain is Distortion World. I can't help you.
It's not
I'm
distortion
playing.
world. I have so I get 2 currently. One for being a Hawaiian race,
Mhm.
and that's grassland.
Gotcha.
But because I'm a ranger, I get to choose, and I chose desert for my first one.
Gotcha.
I will probably choose forest at some point, but I just have the 2. So I thought
Okay.
I'd ask.
Oh, okay. So, anyway, what would you
It's a
guys
fair question.
like to do? No, I know.
Especially since if I'm in my favorite terrain, I can actually see where things are by tracking them without making checks. I know immediately where they are and how many there are.
Nice.
Good day.
It's not useful here though.
What are you gonna do?
Maybe we should go check out to see what the noise is.
Probably. We are headed that way anyway.
That's very true.
I do want to clarify something too, because you just said that there. You guys can keep heading north, or I should say, technically you guys are walking west. If we're looking at like a compass and where you guys are walking west. So the sound is coming northwest of you guys for perspective. So you can technically
So
just
we
keep
could
walking down the
ignore
pathway and ignore it and not engage, or you could go whatever you want to do. I'm just letting you know, like it's not like in the pathway. You know, I'm trying to clarify that.
Well, knowing that this is going on a separate way than where they have to go, Gregory will vote to not go that way.
It's another one of those things, or another one of its workers. If we take it out, then that's just not a number. That's just another number that if they all come at us at once, we don't have to deal with.
I mean, that is true. And
They're not
what if
coming
it's-
at us.
What if it's a person? I mean,
That
you don't
too.
hear anyone, but
And who knows? Maybe the Pokemon that it's fighting is hurting it, or or is getting hurt by it.
Something had to happen to this guy. Goes over to like the Cubone that's like been slashed on the ground.
Exactly. What if that's hurting another mon?
I mean, I think could be hostile to us too, not like us.
Yeah, that
So,
could be us soon. That could be this boy. I don't want this boy to wind up like that.
It could be this guy with green hair. He just says
Yeah.
that because you called a boy.
Yeah, that could be me. I could be that little green boy on the ground.
Yeah, you're both green.
Yep.
Oh, Charlie, they're both green. It makes sense.
I
know.
I just have green eyes, kid.
I'm not
This is
talking
it.
about you. Gosh. Not even
It's not
about
about
you, Charlie. God. Anyway. Alright,
Well,
you
you
know,
said green.
I am... Yeah.
I vote no.
I'm curious.
So how many for yay?
I
Last
say we
night, I
should.
couldn't go see what the things were.
Oh,
And I was curious.
I suppose
and
we
now
can
I'm
go check it
curious
out.
again.
Alright then, you curious cats. Let's go see what it is.
Alright. As you guys come up to the right side there, it kind of opens up into this clearing. You guys are still in like the tree thickets, like the bush and shrubbery. My question to you guys is, would you guys just walk into the clearing coming up ahead? Or would you stay on the outskirts to try to see what it is?
I think
I'm
stay on the
on the
outskirts and
heckin'
try
I would
outskirts.
imagine Gregary's staying on the outskirts. I was just gonna ask other people.
Yeah, I
what they
don't
were
think
thinking.
Alma's gonna try and see what she could see from like a distance.
I would probably say the same thing.
Okay. You guys see coming up in like the outskirts here of the clearing, without like further going forward, you see two beedrills that are on the ground dead. Like they've been torn to
Oh.
pieces.
Jew, it's not safe here.
And then like you see the skull of a Cubone as well.
Close your eyes.
Yeah, I would imagine you're just keeping the little guy's eyes covered the whole time. He's like-
I might have to switch him out.
He's
'cause
like
this is
bong
not
as he put
okay.
like as he's like bopping you with his double bones on your hand a little bit. He's like bong 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 bong. Being like, I want to see. Okay, so whatever it is, it doesn't like those guys. And if I remember correctly, we don't like those guys.
That is true. Can we see what it is from here or still no?
You have to go into the clearing to see more of what it is. The sound's a lot louder though. You're hearing like, vipe, so vipe. And then you're hearing like, it's like stuff's being like shot, and you're seeing like poison, some like miniature poison explosions kind of coming up, and like rocks kind of flying further up ahead.
Wait, so from hearing it, could we determine if what mon it is? I know I scanned what I think it is.
You've never heard it talk or battle though.
Yeah,
But I mean,
from knowing
Pokemon
its
kind of
name-
say their own name.
they say their own name, and it's pretty fair. Once you know its name and you hear it saying its name, you're most likely gonna think it's that thing.
Give me a history.
If it walks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, probably a duck. All right, let's see. History check. That is if I can find it, a 14.
14. From what you're able to make out is it is a familiar sound of something you've heard before, and you're like, if I was to guess, it sounds like a survivor's fighting something. As far as
Yeah,
what
that's
that
what I
something
wanted to
is,
know.
You really don't know what that something is.
That's okay. I wanted
Okay.
to know if it was a survivor.
That is correct.
Okay, so it's a survivor.
It's not. It's sounding different than a usual survivor you've heard before. Sounds like.
Okay.
I guess I will say
So-
that.
If I'm gonna say, probably this survivor is what did all this to these mons. And like the kid said,
You want to
we
see?
don't like
All right,
those?
sounds good. He says. He just laughs. Anyway, what do you say? Sorry.
what the kid said, like as the kid said, we don't like those guys, and that survivor surely doesn't like those guys either. I honestly think we should engage, see what it's fighting.
I want to see. I don't know what it is.
And the kid's curious.
I'm fine with engaging.
What does Cubone seem to think?
Is his eyes still closed?
But you
Are
seem
his
to
eyes still closed? He's an adult. No, just kidding. He's tiny. Yeah.
I was like,
What's
you
it?
said you were covering his eyes. That's
No.
just-
What's What's his
Oh.
mannerism from?
I mean, from
Behind
seeing all,
us.
is he seeing the dead Cubans and Beedrills and stuff, or?
I'm torn. Do I show him or do I just?
I think just return him and spare him.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I'll just switch him to Bronzor for my turn, so you guys can do whatever y'all gotta do.
Do
Let's
we
go.
engage?
Yeah, let's go in the clearing and see what this is.
Okay. As you guys are walking through the clearing to get to there, just a little bit up ahead, you're seeing more and more bodies of these green antennae Pokemon and Beedrills on the ground. And in the middle of this clearing, what appears to be this snake that is covered in battle scars. It has these golden spikes coming out of its long snake body. It also has these purple spikes that appear to be coming out of its head to resemble that of like a helmet like a warrior or gladiator would wear. And a sharpened red and purple sword made out of it where its tail is. And you see it just slashing, cutting up these Beedrills and Cubones that are around it as it's slashing and cutting these up. This looks nothing like the Survivor that you saw from Team Anchor. The Survivor looks like a hardened, trained warrior that's been customized and been training for years to fight in battle. There is 3 Beedrills that are left, and they have Cubones on top of them. As it cuts down the third one, just straight in half, it then turns, looks at your group, and it just starts to drool poison from its mouth. And with that, I think we're going to end this one here.
Hey everybody! In honor of achieving 1,000 downloads, we wanted to hold a raffle. To be entered, check out our Redbubble website and buy the 1,000 downloads limited time sticker. The winner will be able to design their own encounter with our very own DM, Ryan, to have it appear in the podcast at some point.
This could be a special fight against the players, possibly an NPC to travel with them, or even having a town or place named after you, and there's so many more options. We can discuss this more when you win. In order to also enter, you have to be a member of our Discord so we can contact the winner directly and discuss how we want to have this set up. The raffle will be drawn on April 25th, so be sure to get your name in sooner than later so you don't forget. Good luck and happy sailing.
And remember, DM told me to.
Not stress about a rip in fabric when a tear with your friends can hurt so much more.